You know, two of my favorite players to ever play the game.
Uh-huh.
You know, mostly Melo. You know, I'm out of my. You know, I was trying to model my game like Melo and shit. Like I ain't the most athletic, but shit, I'm gonna get
Hey,
it there.
you know it'd be crazy.
What's up?
Your ass, your ass, your ass tall.
Mm-hmm.
But them niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's like them niggas be tall and athletic. Like they be
Nah.
tall and not just athletic, but in shape.
Yeah.
Like that should be wild. Like 6'6", 6'7".
275 straight muscle running down, running fucking 4 fucking 5s and shit. Yeah, I already know.
That shit.
Niggas jumping out the gym. I'm already knowing, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's why, like when I used to watch that shit, bro. Like I used to try to like, I was looking at niggas like Wilson Chandler. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas like Michael Reed. You feel me? Like niggas who wasn't they didn't have a they didn't really have a good handle, but yeah, you bite on this, I'm about to make you pay. Like, hey, real talk, bro. I be going to go hoop with some young niggas like be 10 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And dog, when I'm talking about, bro, I'm in a shape, bro, where, and this is not even me working out, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is just me, but because I love the game so much, and I go out and I play. After like that very first game, bro, I be keeping up with them niggas, bro. I be keeping up with them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These ain't like no Ricky Dink, you know what I'm saying? No, like these niggas can really like, can really hoop, you know what I'm saying? Can really, you know what I'm saying? Actually know, how to really play,
Yeah.
you know? So shit, I'll be like shit, as long as I know I can keep up with the young niggas, I'm gonna keep hooping until shit I can't.
Remember when we was the young niggas?
Man, shit, bro. And I ain't gonna cap, bro. Even then, bro, like after my dad started taking me to the wild, I started playing with like grown men more and more. I got used to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like to any parent, bro, that's you know what I'm saying, that's watching or that will watch this video, bro. Let your son go hoop with some grown men. Like when he in the 8th grade, 7th grade, going to the 8th grade, that's when your son need to be hooping with grown men. And the reason why is because because like they experience that physicality, you know what I'm saying, early on and everything. You know? So that's my whole take on that. But another thing is that the game came so slower to me, like, after like about a year, the game the game was so slow. I wasn't as skilled as I was. You get what I'm saying? But because I grew up, I grew up playing with young men, I was able to keep up with my competition for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You know, you talking about somebody that's 6'6", 185, bro, locking up, the top 10 player, you know what I'm saying, high school type shit, Cause that was just me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, yeah, but go back to your original thing, yeah, bro. Like basketball is different, bro. Basketball is mad different.
Yeah, it was beauty.
What's good, bro?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. How you doing, my boy?
Man, I'm good, man. Yeah, talking about y'all Hoovers and stuff, man. Y'all Hoovers?
Nah,
My
I
boy
hoop.
Jalen
I
was
hoop. Yeah, I hoop for sure.
Yeah, I used to be nice too, bro. I'm still nice out there. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
I'll get your ass buckets. Easy work. Chop cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You play defense?
Huh?
You play defense?
I play defense, bro. I do all that, bro. I do all that.
Yeah, I
I
say,
just,
man, I ain't got my like, you know what I'm saying?
nah, bro. I'm talking about not
I'm
prime, bro. Talking about not
I ain't
prime.
got my I ain't got my my prime days is over with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about not prime,
I'm done
prime
that.
days. Like I'm talking about
So,
like the pinnacle where you felt like you was at your highs, bro.
when I feel like man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was fierce. Like dunking on people, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Hey, hold
that
on, wait a
was
minute,
my
yo.
shit.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. You dunking on niggas? What the fuck going on? Hey.
Yeah, bro. Like and the thing is so crazy, bro. Like, um, I was 6'1".
Mhm.
You feel me? And bro, what I mean, I had a build to where when I come to the lane, bro, they moving out the way. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? So And then the ones that was jumping, you know what I'm saying?
Getting punished.
I definitely was heat out there. I did my thing, but
Man,
I can't
yeah.
I can't rewind it. I ain't got nothing on proof or record, so I
Oh
can't.
nah, nah,
Uh,
nah. Oh nah.
I'm
I
still
ain't
nice
said
though.
nah. Like I said, bro. I wasn't the most athletic nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a nice little one leg, but all that other shit, that windmill shit, I did not have that. You know what I'm saying? One thing I did have though, I can shoot that motherfucker. That was my only thing, bro. That was my only
Yeah,
thing. I had a nice little, you know what I'm saying, triple threat to get niggas off me, nice
true.
little post moves and
Yeah,
shit. But other than that, nah, man. But
you're a nice shooter. You got it though, cause you always gonna get put on a team.
oh
Me,
yeah,
I had
nah,
a nice.
but see,
I got a nice dribble and I could penetrate to the basket. And I started shooting, when I got older and stopped really dunking as
right.
much. And when I started shooting, I was like, well, before I broke my hand though, I was heat on the shooting thing. So I mean, I just now came back to it though, like what I mean, on the shooting thing, I be having to rely.
You
I
out there
still
in
could
Indiana?
drive to the cup. Yep.
You familiar with Vincennes?
Yeah, I know where that's like in the country, really like in the country part of
Yeah, bro.
Indiana.
Yeah, bro. I was out there in southeast. I was out there in southeastern Illinois, bro. We had to play Vincennes. We had to play them, you
Oh
know. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Was they
yeah.
decent, or was
Shit,
it always?
it was from some niggas from Indiana that was going crazy. Shit, what you talking about? Like,
Oh, bro, Indiana go crazy on
yeah,
man,
Indiana
bro. You
go
talking
crazy,
about?
bro. Like I have a partner from Indiana. His name John. He played baseball. He was like top rank and everything out there, I think. And he wound up going to. And we meet. I met him at Southeastern and
Hmm?
everything. And he could hoop his ass off too. That was the crazy part. He was a baseball player, but he could hoop his ass off. And I was talking to that nigga. He was like, bro. He said majority of everybody out there, bro, hoops. He was like, bro, if you play baseball, that's just some, you know what I'm saying, abnormal type shit. He said, but niggas in Indiana really hoop, bro. Like that's all we do is hoop. I'm like, shit, nigga. Somebody, I'm talking about.
Now these niggas in the house on the computers, or what I mean, getting in trouble. You know what I mean? It ain't like it used to be, like in
Oh
our
yeah,
era. But, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming up, man, bro, everybody wanted to go to the NBA. I mean,
I know. Shit,
and you,
I
and you had
shit.
to have some game too, though. You had to have some game. You know what I mean? I used to, and I came up in the era where it was nothing but hoopers. But bro, I was crossing the grown folks when I was like 11, bro. Because we used to go play. We used to go play with the elders. My cousin was really inspiring me though. 'Cause we was around the same age. He's like 7 years or 7 months older than my bad. But it's crossover. He had a crazy little crossover back in. So he kind of inspired me to really even step it up some more. And so I took off with it. But I just kept getting in trouble. But yeah, I was nice. I still, man, I could jump
Yeah.
like I still can jump, bro. But I can't jump like I used to jump. Now I'm shooting the jumper. I still cross. I still cross something like I'm still young or something, boy, when it comes down to it. But I ain't who I used, as far as the being light on my feet. I was like a good 210 at the time, but 210, 215. But being light on my feet, I'm 240, you know what I'm saying right now, bro. I did, I still can jump. Shit, I ain't about to be out there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to hurt myself. That's a lot coming down, bro.
Y'all.
Huh?
How's the family, man?
Ah, man, everybody good, man. Yeah, I've really been, just get all this back to school shopping for the kids, man. We had a good time with the family doing that, but shit, you know how it go, man. With the kids, so I'm taking the pockets a little bit.
Like, like your phone, like your phone, your
Huh?
phone.
What you said, brother?
You good?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
But you got headphones in?
Yeah, I got these headphones, man. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It just sound like static, but it's good now. It's good now. It's good now.
Yeah, man.
All right, so this Saturday, give me the introduction, y'all.
Man, you know me. I'm gonna do what I normally do, man. You know, I ain't gonna pull out nothing super or nothing.
Hey, yeah, it's static while you talk.
Back to the situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to pull out no pseudo sources. I'm gonna straight back. I really like that information. Saying what I'm gonna do is show what
Hey, y'all. Hey,
I'm
y'all.
gonna do.
You might want to come in. You might want to come in without your headphones, boss. It's like got a background. Let me try real quick. Bantu, what's goody? Hey, yeah, do me a favor. Yeah, it sound like your headphones probably sitting right here, and they making it's making a whole bunch of noise. So do me a favor and come out without your headset and come out and hold on. Let me. Yeah, you hear me? Unmute your mic. You hear me, y'all? Hey, yeah, unmute your mic and come back in. Let me tell Bantu to come back in. Bantu probably thought I was talking to him. You there, Jalen? Hey,
Yo,
Jalen.
yo.
Bro, tell me why I'm playing PUBG. This nigga shoot me, right?
Right.
And you know when you in that mode where you on the ground, like waiting on somebody to help you. Bro, this nigga picked me up. This nigga picked me up, put me in his car, and started driving with me, bro.
He started driving.
While I was like already down, nigga picked me up, put me in the car, and started driving with me till I died.
Oh nah, that's some treacherous ass shit right there.
Bro, that's different, bro.
He's done that before in real life. You gotta watch.
That's different.
Hey, that nigga just let you bleed out in the back of his new Hellcat. That's treacherous work.
Wow.
Hey man, that is hilarious. This man said he put me in the car and drove me around. I thought you was about to say like he drove you, let you get back to health, and then killed you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you said this man just let you just die in the back of his car.
I don't even know how that nigga put me in the car, bro. I ain't never
Huh?
seen that before.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? What you mean you don't know? You're gonna put that
Why do you hold on? Wait a minute.
Mute
Wait
your
a minute.
mic.
You know? Hold on.
I'm gonna mute your mic. I got you. Don't worry. Bantu, what's goody?
Hey, what's the word? What's the word, y'all? My bad. I over here logged out on accident and shit. What's going on though?
Man, come on, man. What's the word, man? Talk to me, man. How life?
Oh man, shit. Just over here at work, man. Coming live from the workplace. You know, had to step outside in this 100-degree weather to come say what's up to y'all. You know what I mean? Tune in with y'all.
Oh God, yeah. We don't need my nigga Bantu. We don't need my nigga frying in the sun.
Hey man, I could bear with it. I could bear with it a little bit, man. Shit. It was hotter than this in Africa, goddamn
Come on. Hey, so how you feel about Kamala
it.
Harris? How you feel about
You said
Kamala
about
Harris?
Kamala Harris? Man.
Yeah.
Man, to me, it's just it's the Democrats and the Republicans. It's just two horns to the same devil. Man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna pick one, if I'm gonna pick one, shit. I mean, I ain't gonna even pick. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I would rather have a man in charge of the country. I don't think that would be a good leadership role for a woman. You know, women make a lot of decisions based on feelings and emotions and things like that. When it comes to leadership and I ain't trying to defend, be what's the word, sexist or anything like that. But women have certain roles, and I feel like leading the country, especially America, just leave that to the men. Leave that to the men.
And I feel like
I feel like
especially when you
my
got
bad.
other countries of men running other countries that could be a
Yeah, look, Trump is a businessman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trump already has relationships with certain foreign countries and things like that in the Middle East. Kamala Harris, being that she's just a female alone, will cause some type of issue with, say, like an Arab country, a Muslim country, because they don't allow their women to have no position of power, things like that. So she might not get the same respect that Trump would when it comes to foreign relationships. That's just what I feel. So you got me doing politics. I ain't too sharp with them, but shit, that's just what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm using common sense right now. You know what I mean? Because you do got those countries that are very strict when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris come over there with her Beyonce attitude, they might shut her down, bro. I think she just leave that to the man, bro. Leave that to the man.
I gotta agree with you, my brother. I gotta agree with you. I feel like and then you ain't heard about the bullshit. She locking our sisters up because they kids is truant. She got a whole white husband.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard some stuff about that too. Yeah, I heard she had twisted some laws back in the day, especially that affected people in California too. That's where I'm originally from. So, yeah.
In your neck of the woods. I think my boy Jalen. I think Jalen is gonna vote for Kamala Harris. I think Jalen is gonna vote for Kamala. Uh, I'm trying to get my boy Jalen out of that.
Hey, yeah, my bad. My boss walked by real quick. But yeah, I'm
My,
listening though.
I'm sorry. What happened?
What's up with my boy?
You said what? You said I'm voting for Kamala Harris,
Yeah, then you say you was voting for Kamala.
bro. I don't want to vote for neither one of them. I don't want to vote for neither one of them, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, at least with dude and everything, he what you call him. You know what I'm saying? Like at least with him, like I said before, one thing I give to him is that he made a lot of people show they, you know what I'm saying, like take that mask off and show their true selves. You know what I'm saying? Um, I noticed that even with I noticed the behind the scene things on a lot of symbolic, you know what I'm saying, like symbolic things that was happening around him. And I'm not saying like spiritual or anything like that. I'm talking about like not like he like they wanted him to be a puppet, but the puppet done cut his strings type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was
Uh,
like, you know what I'm saying? It was like Trump already had his plan, like, okay, oh, I gotta go through all this. Oh, y'all ain't try to help me. Oh, y'all thought that y'all was gonna hide this. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So now it's like, when this whole like you just got really peep, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, like they wanted Trump to be in this thing, but they really don't have nothing on him. So it's like, but Trump is like Diddy, like he got a lot of shit on a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So when he get real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying like on that Diddy shit, but he know a lot of shit about a lot of people.
yeah.
So with that being said and everything, it's kind of like I feel that, but at the same time, it can lead like that can lead to war in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that can lead to being further divided. Now with Kamala Harris is that I don't really know too much about her, bro. Besides the fact that I've been hearing that she's been sleeping with people since, sleeping around. I've been hearing that for a while. You know what I'm saying? Plus, which if that's how she uses it, how she uses it. You know what I'm saying? Like people got to do certain things and use certain things that they, to their advantage. So hey, but another thing is, I just don't fuck with that ice shit. You know what I'm saying? She, like when Ice had first like started, being known and shit, when 21 Savage went to jail and all the other shit back in like 2020, I can't remember 2019, 2020, whatever. Like, bro, she was leading that shit, bro. She was leading that shit. All them fucking people that are still locked up in jail over weed charges, bro, for a long time, bro, is because of her.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a book. She could never have my vote, bro, or any young black man or any young like any modern age man in their 30s 20s to 35. She's not gonna get their votes, bro. She's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've seen Trump exonerate this and this and this, but see, the difference between Trump and Harris is that Kamala was already in them shoes before. You get what I'm saying? So she has way more leeway. If she's willing to snap her fingers, hey, all the people I arrested, let them out. You know what I'm saying? Weed already legalized in California, let them out. You know what I'm saying? Let them go. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't gonna do that shit. So shit, nigga, like I said, Trump cool and all, but Trump got too much shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much of a domino. You know what I'm saying? A potential domino effect that me personally, I don't want to experience in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to experience that in this lifetime. So, but
Got I respect that. My boy don't want to see no
I,
World War IV. Go ahead,
I
man.
didn't she also implement the three strikes law, or is that somebody else?
Now,
who?
I can't implement it, but she fully endorsed it. Like she was
Yeah,
prosecuting.
enforce that shit.
Yeah, she was endorsing.
Okay.
We put the link in the chat for my boy Brick. Brick from the UK.
And list criminals out early so she can lock up a mother for kids' school attendance.
My boy Brick already know what's going on. In that link in the chat for you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these last, what I'm saying, like these last few presidencies, bro, just been up, like, bro. When have you ever seen, bro, like somebody running 3 times for president? You know what I'm saying? When have you seen anybody got three? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who ran?
I
Who ran?
feel what it. You said what?
Who running 3 times?
Trump didn't ran 3 times for president. He won the first time against Hillary, lost to Biden, and then he's running again against yeah, he running again. He running against Kamala.
He only ran. Oh, this is third time.
Yeah, this is third time. It's third
Man,
time, yeah. Because Donald Trump was elected 2016. Then he lost to Biden. Yeah, bro,
oh yeah, you right.
3 times. So that's right there. So that right there lets me know, like that right there let me know that he had a plan. Like he had a plan. He has a plan. He has a plan. And like that plan right there scares me, bro. Even if it turns out good for us, bro. For my thing is that how does that still um how does that still help the world in a sense? You know what I'm saying? Like how does that still elevate, mankind? That's gonna be the big, what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be the biggest, the biggest because no, man, I don't feel like me going to a whole rant about this shit, man.
Pop your shit. Brick, what's goody?
How's everybody doing? Thank you very much for letting us up, as always. This is not Wavvy's version of a DEI project, by the way, for the British. Wavvy's just he's good like that, you know. And I love the topics she's talk about. Um, Kamala Harris being at the moment rightly so the topic of conversation. Um, I'd like to see the same scrutiny be brought upon her like it has been for Donald Trump over the past 8 years. The media have totally ripped into his past, and let's face it, it's been on public display. Him being a millionaire, hosting Tyson fights, you know, meeting with, I mean, Oprah Winfrey, just to name a few. There's a lot of black faces that he's mixed with, and now we're seeing the only attack that they've had was because some white hooker, right, Stormy Daniels, said that she didn't sleep with him or do anything with him, and now they try to bring it up. I mean, this is like, but bear this all in mind, ladies and gentlemen, people of over 18s only. They couldn't find out who that white substance belonged to in the White House, right? And this is the FBI, the CIA. I mean, if it wasn't cocaine, it would have been, if it was an anthrax, then they would have found out straight away who it was. It's
Fact.
happened.
That's a fact. If that was a black president, in that White House, and they found some cocaine in that bitch, they would have had fingerprint analysis. They would have knew the motherfucking they would have did everything in their power to get us chosen by the hour to let us know who they was.
Listen, one thing a black president would have never have done, or any black person I know, or anyone of any sense, would have let that cocaine be found in the first place, right? Okay, there is no reason for cocaine to be found in the, like, how many stashing places is there in the White House for you to leave something that, like, was it knocked into little individual lines, or was it next to a glass pipe with some chore in there, you know, or what was it? What was going on here? I'm not sure, but the FBI haven't been able to figure it out. But I mean, I'm just
Son,
going off my experience here.
Joe Biden's
Uh,
son getting high.
it
Joe
was
Biden,
definitely not Joe Biden's, because he's more of an amphetamine bloke,
nah,
right? He's more like of a Hitler, you know, like
nah,
injected with stuff to keep him going for short bursts of time and then drops off into a cryogenic state, okay, for most of the day. But
Brick,
with,
hold up, Brick. It was Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son. That's who
yeah, I know
cocaine.
that. I'm saying it wasn't Joe Biden's cocaine. Obviously, it
Yeah.
wasn't Joe Biden's, because Joe Biden's more of an amphetamine, you know, like a meth, like an injection type. He's like short bursts, right? And then he can drop off and just fall asleep. Whereas Hunter's a crackhead, isn't he? Yeah. Well,
You
that's
already
not anything that is like hush hush secret information. I mean,
right.
speaking to you, boys, speaking to you as someone who was once a crackhead, right? You know, back in the day, I dabbled in it for a few years. I know what
Yeah.
that shit does to people. I know what that shit does to the brain. And that shit will make you pay for stuff on a credit card when you don't think no one can watch it. Okay?
How long you been cocaine free?
I didn't claim to be that, did I? No, man. No, about 10 years now. 10 years.
Oh man. All right, mate. Pretty good, mate. But no, I gotta
I
ask
still like to dabble in a lot of other stuff, like alcohol and weed. Let me too. I would never give weed up. Never ever give the Mary fucking Jane up.
never ever, you know. Fuckery, fuck them up. Prosecute
Put it
them
one
boys.
way, if I did give it up, Wavy would never let his back on you. So that's the reason I still smoke the dog for, at least.
Come on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the plant. My boy Jalen is on the plant right now. And Jalen probably rolling up right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a doobie in the cut. I got a nice size doobie in the cut that'll take me to Mars. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna light that motherfucker in about 10 minutes. But Brick, while I got you on the panel, I gotta ask you a question. How do you feel about I don't too much get involved with
Go on,
y'all.
go on. I'm almost certain. I'm expecting this question. Wavy, come on. Please be the question I'm wanting.
Ah, damn, man. You know, I see now you didn't mess me up. It's not gonna be the question you want. I'm sorry. But I want you to whatever you want me the question to be. Let's talk about that next. I'm gonna ask you this question first. Um, are you into cryptocurrency?
Um, I'm yes and no. If I can say to you that, can you remember back in the day when the program was built and made that you could actually mine for Bitcoin when it was basically worthless?
Right.
It was just basically a computer geeks, another way of finding a program and mining for something, and it was like a Clash of Clans or Clash Royale or one of these progressive games where you upgrade stuff and you get more of it, and there's no real purpose to it, and a lot of people still even invest money into it to get the gains from it. Whereas with the Bitcoin, I remember sitting with one or two of my friends of mine, which were computer nerds, and I wasn't. I was more of a stoner, like I was more of a raver and stuff. But I used to sit with them, and they would tell us and show us stuff, and they've made a program that they've mined for coin. So I have got a stake in some of it, but still don't know what the fuck it is really.
Overstood. Overstood. Yeah, man. I think I know we probably got the same impression of Bitcoin and of these cryptocurrencies as far as these motherfuckers flew by. If you wasn't in the know, you wasn't in the know. You know,
Exactly.
and if you got on too late. You know what I'm saying? I guess we both got the same analogy on that. So go ahead. You said you wanted me to ask you the right question. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, man.
what's up with Waps World? What's the matter with him? He's been a bit of a bitch anyway.
You say who?
Waps World, your arch enemy. He went right at me the other day. Did came over to me channel and everything, and then he got chased back to his, and then he's been whinging like a bitch, putting community posts up saying Brick call your people off. I mean, who the fuck does he think I am? Donald Trump. This isn't January 6th. I can't call a mass fucking crowd of people. But
Man. So yeah, you talking about the other brother that was on the panel that came and joined when you was up here, correct?
no, him. No. Do you know how I'm on about Wavy? Waps World, most hated blogger. There's two of them though. One of them's got, because I was one of them, another one jumped on my channel and he said he came over to mine Brick, and he reckons he's only got one leg, this person that I'm talking about. He says WAP came to mine to chinners, to fight us, and I've only got one leg. And I'm thinking, because this got all a bit surreal, but Wavy, I've known from the start that you and WAP, if it's the right one, I may be wrong, yeah, I could be wrong, doesn't like you. When I've been in his, if you're Wavy, he's went right at you, and I'll not lie, I didn't know who you were, and I even fucking just joined in with him. But then looking and yapping, I'm thinking, he's nah, it's just a bit backward.
Hey Jalen, you know who we talking about? You said WAP World?
Aye,
What's his name again?
big dreads as well, man.
Jalen. Jalen, you there? Alright. I'm pulling up YouTube. I'm pulling up YouTube right now.
Aye, put it in you. WAP's most hated blogger, I think, and all it is, and the WAP is WHAPP.
Okay.
WAP World. Hey, Wavvy, you know, I could be fucking wrong, you know, I could get, because you've all got different, similar.
Yeah, I think you got the wrong. I think they wasn't talking about me. I think they was. Let me see. I know most hated blogger, but I ain't.
But there's two of them, though. I've been told there's two of them as well.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let me find.
I tell you what I'll do. I tell you what I'll do anyway. If you've got me community post, right, you'll find it on there, right? Actual channel. So if not, I'll put something on there. But if you're not that person, that's my bad. And if not, but anyway, he has been a bit of a bitch. So
Oh, we got the Goo Meister. We got the Goo Meister in the building. Hey, yeah. Hey,
What's
yeah.
up, fellas?
What's up with it,
big
Goo?
goo.
Brick. I think. Hey, Brick. You got the. I think you got the wrong person. I think they was talking about somebody else. Brick.
And that would do with Big Goo. Big Goo, do you know who Waps World is?
What's world?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Most hated blogger or something. Waps World, most hated blogger. And now there's meant to be two different. Oh,
Yeah, it's the most hated blogger, and then it's the dude that you talking about. Wop. Most hated blogger got it too.
but that Waps World's got most hated blogger in his name and his title. That's what I'm saying. It's confusing for me. You have to, like, forgive me. It's confusing for me to, like, navigate myself through this kind of world and these streams and whatnot. But what associated the 2 years with is because he mentioned when I've been Wavvy, and the only Wavvy I know is you.
Got
So that's why I'm, like, for me, I mean, there could be another Wavy and that could be him, but I wasn't made privy to that information, and still so for me, that's if that's my bad, that's my bad. You know?
yeah. It's definitely another Wavy, because I never had a conversation with most hated blogger, and we not in the same. Like, don't get me wrong. You have a YouTube.
Community.
Yeah, we not in the same community or YouTube world. Like, he talks, most hated blogger talks about like rappers and deaths and rap deaths and rap violence. And over here, you know what I'm saying, we just deal with like history,
Conversation.
knowledge. You feel me?
And that's what I noticed straight away. I will point this out. What was confusing is because I've never seen any over on WAPs. It's confrontation, it's drama. It's like it's it's argumentative, and I've never ever once seen that over here. It's just been always a conversation. So
Yeah, it get a little heated, but the shows ain't centered around that. This show, you feel me? It'll be like one on ones and people going at it, but it'll be about information. It won't be about like drama, he say, she say. You know what I'm saying? We actually going at shit that people dying for right now in Palestine. That's the type of conversations we be having.
it is crazy. It is crazy.
But
I mean,
my bad. Go ahead, Brick.
no. You no, your show, mate, your show. Aye, it hits home. It does.
Hey, Goo, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. We got my boy, this my boy Brick. You know what I'm saying? Brick, this Goo. Brick, that's Jalen up there. Goo, I got a question. Now I gotta ask you this question. I already asked Jalen. I already asked Brick. Now I gotta ask you, Goo. How you feel about Kamala Harris?
I mean, I feel good. I feel great, nigga. Shit. I feel great, nigga. Shit. Hey, you talking about? Shit.
I want some of what
Hey,
he's
she
smoking.
just saved the day. I ain't
I
gonna
want
lie,
some of what
bro.
he's
She just saved
smoking.
the
Big
country,
goo,
boy.
pass that Dutchie to the left hand side.
Hey, bro.
Shit. Go ahead, Goof. My bad,
Look,
man.
man, she been in the White House this past 4 years. You know that, right?
Right.
And there's been some stuff that you could complain about, but in actuality, everything's leaning towards more. The government's getting ran. Shit's not crazy. I ain't got to look over my back in the streets. Cops killing everybody. It ain't none of that. And that's what a lot of people fail to recognize too. That's not even, talking about the actual laws getting passed and shit that's trying to get passed. That's just talking about the state of an administration. And she's a leader, bro. She's the leader we need right now.
Yeah, you're being facetious, aren't you? You're being like Big Goo. You're not being. I'm trying to get his humor.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Get his ass, Chris.
Are you really on the side of Kamala Harris? Yeah.
What's the next option?
Donald Trump.
Are you serious? Are you gonna sit here and try to explain why getting Trump in office is better than Kamala Harris?
Well, look at the last 4 years Trump was in power. What could you complain about there? What was better back then? What was better now? Or worse then? That's better now. Like, what about gas prices? What about your groceries? Right? Okay. What about your border? Yeah. So when you've got a border czar who gets named the border czar multiple times, and then they try to erase it from history and not call her the border czar and say it was just it's like when Joe Biden shits his pants, right, and gets marched off stage, and it's what was it? Oh, he dropped a contact lens or something, right? Oh, of course he did. Kamala Harris, she's been in the White House. Your statement, yeah, you said this. She's been in the White House the last 4 years. So was it her cocaine then?
Go ahead.
She's been there all that time. She's a prosecutor. She's a prosecutor. She should be able to find out.
New. That's not new. Drugs in the White House? Come on, man. They just nobody reported that shit before.
So you're okay with drugs in the White House, but you're not okay with your a president sleeping with a prostitute, supposedly.
Look, if you did it, you did it. At the end of the day, we all have done some shit we shouldn't have done.
What, like when Clinton, when he was getting fucking air sucked off by that? What you called?
You said what?
When Clinton was getting by that young lassie, remember in the White House? What was happening to Clinton? Hillary was watching this as well, wasn't she?
We remember that. I was too young.
You do, don't you?
I learned about.
And you remember all the planes that they took to Epstein Island as well.
Trump too.
Where's P. Diddy gone? He a far leftist as well. Why are you hiding him?
We're getting off topic, man. The topic of conversation is Kamala Harris.
Donald Trump. I'd much rather have Donald Trump.
He went to Epstein Island. So what? Trump was his friend too. But you want to stop right there.
Wait there.
You don't want to.
He went to Epstein Island. So what? That's not what. So that's just the end of it. He went to Epstein Island. So what? What was he going there for? Was the fishing good or something? Wasn't going swimming, was he? You leftists are so quick, right, to call out any accusations that the right may do. Like, for example, now they're all jumping on the fact that, well, you can't make out and say it and point out the fact that Kamala Harris is a DEI, right? That's basically what she is.
DI.
Diversity, equity, inclusion.
Oh, okay.
Biden blatantly said, I want a woman and a woman of color. So he eliminated a lot of people out based on nothing but ethnicity, right? And gender or race, gender, whatever you want to call it. Qualifications never came into that at all. Never once.
Bro, she was very qualified. She was up there on the debate stage against Joe Biden and the rest of the motherfuckers, and she
And did
was
you
the
see how
one
she done when
standing.
she was on the
She
debate
was the
stage?
one standing neck to neck with
And she got
Joe
run off.
Biden.
Look at that
Joe
pose.
Biden won he ended up winning the nominee, but she was neck to neck with Joe Biden. So
Can you remember how
the
Joe Biden spoke
American
about
people
Kamala Harris?
watched.
Remember on that debate
Look,
stage?
listen. The American people watched the debaters. They analyzed what they said and their credentials from their past. I mean, it's
So did you see how Joe Biden was speaking about Kamala Harris in the Democrat election debate? Can you remember the way that they were speaking? And Kamala Harris actually dropped out of the race after that, right, and endorsed Joe Biden. Because basically what happened is she got a promise, look, if you just shut up, right, I'll make you VP, right? Or if not, if she was that popular, why didn't she keep running and just become president herself?
that's speculation, oh my God. We talking about some grounds. I'm talking about, square business. Like
Square business being what? What square business?
Square business. You had Trump in office. He said he was gonna build a wall and get Mexico to pay for it. Never did it.
Did he build a wall?
That never got done.
Did he build a wall?
Excuse me. No, to build a wall, it needs to be complete. He got some
Did
fence
he enforce a border? Did he enforce a border while building that wall?
Did what?
Right. So the border, the southern border, during the Trump time when them 4 years Trump was in power, was your southern border more secure then, or is it more secure now?
I mean, other than people saying
No, that's a simple. Just look at.
No, listen.
Don't filibuster. Don't filibuster.
It's a very simple answer.
It is yes or no.
Other than, as far as my security right now, nothing has changed. A lot of people have came into the U.S. illegally. They weren't supposed to, but we're not feeling this shit. We're in Texas.
So for a simple answer, okay, I'm asking you a yes or a no. Okay, now never mind your feelings. Let's just base this on facts.
By the border, in my opinion, those people coming in my community, we don't see crime. These people doing nothing. They're out trying to find jobs.
So until it affects you, but when it affects you, what happens if it does affect you?
You said what?
What happens when it starts to affect you? Are you going to be bothered then?
Hey, I'll never be mad at a motherfucker trying to leave a country that is horrible and every day is incredible hardship.
Not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying.
Majority of the people is trying to get away from something that's bad. So no.
So immigration laws.
All
right?
That's just a bunch of people talking. Hey, they're
so what about you see why not just have no borders in? Why don't we just fuck borders off altogether then? Are you up for that?
Borders are very important. Don't get me wrong. We can't allow
so
everything through. That's
so we agree. No.
But what my point is these are people trying to get away from dictatorships and hard times.
So do we agree? Do we agree that borders are important?
I've already stated I do.
So should a border be enforced?
Of course.
And by what rule? A rule of law?
What other rule?
It would be the rule of law that a border is enforced by, wouldn't it?
I'm guessing so. You said it.
So if someone crosses a border illegally, right, and breaks the law, what should we do?
What comes next is whatever's attached to that law.
Enforce that law. Enforce the law comes next.
Yeah. Enforce
so why aren't you enforcing? Why aren't we enforcing the law? Why is the law not being enforced?
What law has not been enforced?
border laws.
Border laws like what?
Well, when you cross a border illegally, right, and you come into the country illegally, okay, it's breaking the law first and foremost.
Okay.
Right. So aren't you then? It's like me going to the shop and robbing a shop. I'm breaking a
No, it's
law.
not the same. You went in, you trespassed. That's the difference. You didn't go in a shop and rob a shop. You trespassed on someone's land.
But
That's
you
what
broke the law. You broke the law, so you should be prosecuted under the judicial system. Doesn't matter if it's murder, jaywalking, shoplifting, robbery, harassment. Doesn't matter. You broke a law, you should be prosecuted under the judicial system. Shouldn't you? Big Goo, I'm talking to you.
if you do or don't. What's the
If you
point?
break
I don't
any
fuck with
law,
the
should you
judicial
be
system wholly.
prosecuted under the judicial system? Yes or no?
No, not any law. No.
No. So why is it a law then? If you shouldn't be what is the point of that being a law?
Hey,
They
I'm with
got all sorts of laws, my guy. They got so many
Yeah,
different
we're
laws
not
that
talking
you would
about
laugh
right,
at.
right. Okay.
They got plenty of laws that are foolish.
Jaywalking is not a law. I'll give you that, right? I used it as an example. You shouldn't be prosecuted for walking across a road on the wrong side. You get where I'm going to, yeah. If Kamala Harris is going to let people out of jail, right, murderers, rapists, right, and people like that, and put women in jail for like having their kids off school for 10 days for whatever reason, single moms, 10-day attendance fault. Kamala Harris, boom, get yourself in there. But if you've committed murder, I'll let you out. Oh, if you're running around the streets protesting and smashing it up and looting the place, you'll not get prosecuted. Yeah, but single moms and people that dealt weed. Remember what you done to them, Big Goo? While bragging that you smokes it freely. I hope you're talking on a spliff now, because it's the last one you're going to get if Kamala gets voted in by you.
Hey, Goo, where you at, man? Goo,
Man,
where's you at?
come on, man. Miss California. Come on, man.
Goo, you ain't voting for Kamala, man. You playing with us.
Man,
It's got to be.
look, bro. It's qualified versus very underqualified, and he done showed his ass. He showed us who he is. So
Yeah, he's had
really,
4 years running the country, and it was brilliant. Kamala
it
took
wasn't
part in the
brilliant.
last
It
4.
wasn't brilliant.
Kamala took
It
part in
was
the
not
last 4,
brilliant,
and the one job she got, borders are, just that
bro.
one job she
Who?
got designated, right? That one main job, right? Look at the state of that, okay? Now, that's, like, I'm not even going to go into that with you, right? Because even there's somebody, Big Goo, from a part of the country that's not being affected by the border crisis, okay? I get where you're coming from, right? You're doing the ostrich approach. You're digging your head in the sand and sticking your arse in the air because you don't want to see what's going on, right? But eventually, when you take that approach, what happens is somebody comes along behind you and sticks something big, long, and hard straight up your arse, mate, right? And then you feel it, okay? Then you've got to decide, do you take your head out of the sand and do something about it? Or do you just stay there and take it, right? Because I ain't sitting there and fucking taking it, mate, okay? And I suggest you don't. Take your head out of the sand before your arse gets pounded.
All right, Goo. Where your
Look, man. Look. This is what I'm saying. It's not okay to have a bunch of people coming into your country. When it happens under someone's watch, yeah, you're gonna like to, point that out. Let's not forget, under Trump's watch, there was record numbers too. And they let everybody else in except for fucking Haitians and niggas from the Caribbean. They had them under that bridge, but they was letting all sorts of European country people that was coming through from the north. Basically, why do people try to leave from somewhere to get to somewhere else?
There's a lot of different reasons,
Better
Big Goo.
opportunity. It's better opportunity.
There is. And I'll agree with you on that one, Big Goo. Let's form a common ground, yeah, Big Goo. Because I really do not have anything against people fleeing a country, right, for genuine reasons. Okay, you know, let's just say a, a, a man, woman, and a young family, a country's like it's getting in chaos. It's getting overrun by communism, right? Or let's just say dictatorship. There's just rampaging this on the streets. Let's just go back to the Viking days, you know, people are invading your country and doing stuff that you've got no control over because nobody else is gonna stand up for your rights other than you. So what do? You look for the safest place that you can and you point in that direction and you go there. I get that, right? Get that, but those very places that are like meant to be the safest places are now slowly. And I'm from Britain, by the way, right? And I'll be honest with you, we've got some shit going on over here as well. You know, with immigrants and illegal ones coming over here, claiming that they're fleeing a war-ridden country. You know, young men by themselves, need women, need children. Uh, I mean, unproportional amounts of men and they very little women and children. It's it's alarming. It's disturbing. It's questionable. And if you are going to sit blindly and not question this, like every boat that comes across the channel, I'm speaking in British terms now, comes across the channel, it has 100 people on. Let's just say it, but 80 of them are young men under the age of 40. Okay, and then 5 of them are kids, and the rest of them are women. Do you not, a couple of elderly people, does that not like start a form a pattern that there's a certain select few people that are getting disproportionately given the opportunity, and then once they get you, like what happened a couple of days ago, is a young man just decided to stab like 6 young children at a dance class full of women and young girls and boys, and killed 2 of them, and screaming a slogan known from a certain religion. I'll not repeat it, but there's been riots in the street, and rightly so. But a couple of weeks prior to that, there was protests from this certain religious group doing exactly, if not worse, than what there's a 2-tiered police justice system going on, and it's okay for one lot of people to do it, but not for the other. But I'll be honest with you, over here, we're now saying, fuck that shit. They're killing my kids. They're killing my children.
Are you talking about Muslims?
Aye.
Are you talking about Muslims?
Not Muslims. Not Muslims. I'm talking about the extremists that claim Islamic law. You know, not Muslims at all. Because Muslims, you've got Sikhs, you've got Turks, you've got Indians, you've got a lot. I'm talking about the specific side of a religion. Okay, like that extreme side of it, that are claiming to be part of that, and that is what's getting shouted on the streets over here.
Is it the Sunni or the Shia?
They got a big ass Muslim population out there too,
and most of them are friendly. Fucking, we're back. I've got it. This is the thing. I've lived in Britain all my life. I've had a multicultural community. I still remember, right, being taught how to play cricket by a boy, right, who I didn't look at as being from a different country or nothing, but then yeah, he had a different colour skin to his. I just thought this fucker's brilliant at cricket, right? Now, now everyone gets segregated into a race, a religion, a gender, and you're all meant to be like, put in those brackets. Well, I'm not up for that. I'm big on just everyone being equal as long as their moral compass is pointing in a good direction.
Look, we from Texas, bro. Like down here, we see racism, like straight up racism. You know what I'm saying? We also came up, you know, I'm sure Wavy. Well, he from original Beaumont, but you know, there's it's multicultural, you know. But in the hood, it's gonna be a lot of blacks, you know, and of course some Mexicans in Texas. But there was still other ethnicities and shit coming up, and then also in Virginia when I was in VA coming up, it was even more like every ethnicity group, all sorts from all countries and shit coming up in VA. But my point is, when you're a kid, it's different. Once you become an adult, you got adult thinking, and that's how your thinking process is, and for the most part, it's gonna stay that way unless something is just drastically you experience something that made you have a change in outlook and shit in life and stuff, but those people are the ones who are racist when they get older. Their dad was racist, their mom was racist, or they don't like this specific. They might not be racist to everybody, but this type of people they don't like. That's like a regular thing in America.
Yeah, and you see, I mean, I would never ever say that anybody or anywhere, not anybody, sorry, any country doesn't experience some form of racism to a certain population in some way. I would just say that racism happens across everywhere, right? And to everybody in some way, shape, or form. It isn't just something that is applied to one certain group of people by one certain group of people. Like you can be racist to the person that is being racist to you, if you get what I mean, without trying to outline it. I'm trying to be like TOS as terms of service shit. I mean, I would always use good etiquette and try to speak politely to people firstly, respectfully. But other than that, I'm just a proper cunt, and I love a good argument and a back and forth. But the debates and the conversations, that's where that's where you'll find more common ground. But racism, not a big fan on it, getting it, or would I ever be it. I wouldn't want to give it or get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not accepted. If you don't accept racism, man, you need to go check out Donald Trump, man, because that guy has said some shit, done some shit. Yeah, he
Can you
might have
tell us?
took a
Where can
few
you tell us?
black
Can you
guys,
tell us?
some congressional
Tell us. We're there. No. Come on, Big Goo.
and
With that, Big Goo, you just made an accusation there, right? Because before I go and search up and give me some sort of source that I'm going to find something Donald Trump has said racist, right?
well, recently I could go recent, just a
Did
slip
he
up.
say if you don't vote for me, you're not black? Is that what he? Oh, with there. Did he say if you don't vote for me, you're not black? Is that what he said?
Oh, he said that before too.
Did he?
Nah,
Now
he
you
ain't never
go.
said it. Nah, he
No,
ain't
he
never.
didn't say. He said
Nah, hold
did
up,
say that. He fucking said that shit. He fucking said
Get
that
him,
shit.
Wavy. Get him,
hold up.
Wavy.
He
Get him.
ain't never said that, but Biden definitely said that.
Look,
You just, hey, Wavy, he just got caught with a typical leftist hook there, didn't he? Big Goo,
look,
Big Goo,
Nah,
do you
but
want some more?
go
Do you
ahead,
want
Goop.
some
You
more,
got
Big Goo? Do you want me to give you some more double standards from the left, Big Goo?
look.
Ah!
Double standards. We could talk about that all fucking day, bruh. The Republican
Mhm.
Party is a double standard because
In
there's
what
only
way?
one guy. There's only one guy
Politicians
that can.
double standards.
There's
What
only
we
one
talking about?
guy. There's only one guy that can say yes or no, and either you're gonna go with it or you're not. And
Listen, do you know if you go, you know if
after
the Republicans
decades and
back,
decades of doing your job and doing it good and being a Republican, now you got some guy who's never was a Republican his whole life and doesn't stand for the core values that true Republicans really stand for,
when
leading the damn party down,
what
taking the
values do
party
the
down the
what
drought,
values be there?
basically
One of the
taking them
main
back to
values I remember the Republican Party being built on, because remember, it's not the Democratic Constitution, it's the Republican, right? To the Republic, the American Republic. Nothing to do with democracy. Democracy was given to you by the British. Okay, I'll take credit for that, even though it's not a good thing in a sense, right? You know, sometimes. But you look at what the Republicans founded themselves on, right? As well, what the Democrats were like going against. It was what? What was that thing in history that is like massive? I want you to say the word, Big Goo. What were the Republicans against that the Democrats were for? What was the word? What happened? It's got something to do with chains. Maybe you weren't your own person.
hey,
you
Maybe
hey,
Oh
talking
yeah.
somebody
about the
owned you.
fake you talking about
Goop, don't fall.
the false black hero Abe Lincoln.
Nah. Hey,
You
Goop.
talking about the false black hero Abe Lincoln, who
Nah, he
freed the
talking.
Nah,
slaves because it was the
nah.
right thing to do.
I'm on about the Constitution.
You talking about the Republican white man
I'm on about
that
the
freed the slaves because
Constitution.
it was the right thing to do,
Yeah.
and they wasn't accepting
Wait, wait there.
no
No,
as an
no one
answer
said it
because
was
it
the right
was
thing to do.
just
Listen,
the right
the
thing
right
to
thing to
do,
do. The right thing to do. Slavery's wrong. Slavery's happened. Don't for one
bro.
second think
You
that
can't
you're going to
look.
stand here and
Our
tell me that.
presidents are not
Listen,
good guys. Those guys,
everybody is being
all
enslaved. Us
our
British
past
were enslaved
presidents
as well, right? Okay,
were
and I
slave
think it's wrong.
owners.
So nobody's
So
saying
the
it's right. But
democracy
what I'm
they
telling you
built,
is your Democratic Party you're voting for were big on holding on to it, right? A lot bigger than any Republican ever was, okay? Some of them, yeah, maybe, a bit twisted. But
brother,
you look back in
it's
your
been
history, my
it's
friend,
been
your
a couple
Democratic
hundred
Party
years, my
was
guy.
big on holding on to
It's
slavery,
been a
right?
couple
And
hundred
I'm
years, my
big on
guy.
not.
It's been a couple hundred years.
What you don't, you're not big on history then, are you?
I'm not big
Sorry, how
on
long
history.
does your
This
Google
guy
search go
came
back? Like
and
5
tried to
years,
tell
something
me
ago.
about my
Uh, go
past
look back at your
president
history.
of
Go
my
look back at
country,
history.
and that the Republicans was just here to free the slaves. They were not, guy.
No,
They did
that's
that
not
so
what I
the other
said.
people
And
didn't
you
gain
know it. Stop
power.
trying to put
They
words in my
they
mouth, right?
they did that.
I
You
said to
said the Republicans
you as a
was
Democrat
you
are
said
big
no, you
on
said you
democracy
wanted me
and
to
this
agree with
whole
that the Republicans
movement
you wanted me to
where
agree
they were
that the
big against
Republicans was
your
against
right.
slavery, which they weren't, and the Democrats were for slavery back in the day.
Listen, I'm not big on the Vikings. They
But the
give us
fact
some
of the
stuff, but they
matter
slaved us
is,
as well.
majority of the Republicans were racist and bigots, the same as the Southerners.
Listen, the KKK was Democrats. They were all Democrats.
He not lying on that one, bro.
Thank you.
He's not lying on that one. Just go ahead and admit it.
Bro, they got so many. They got some Republican fractions. Look now. It's even more. So you want to talk about back then, right about now, nigga. Go look at the Republicans, nigga. Who's the
I
one
would
going? Who's
appreciate
the
it if you
one
stop
coming out
using
with
that word to
ARs
me,
and
though.
shooting
Listen,
motherfuckers?
Wavy, will you
Who's
ask
the
him
ones
politely for him to
coming
stop
out
using
on
that
some
word towards
racist
me?
shit in
Because to be
Richmond,
honest with you,
Virginia?
I'm not using
Coming
that
out of
word up
the
here,
hills and
and if I
shit,
was, it
nigga,
would be called
with
racist.
assault rifles. A man lost his life that day. Who is these people coming with the racist retort?
Well, you're being racist to me.
The Democrats, we might not like it or agree with it, but they're for all people.
You,
They done
right, you might
they
not like
done
them or
said
agree with them,
they
but
done
what? But
told
what? Come on.
America, hey, we respect gays and those guys over there, lesbians, all that.
Oh, you're a proper simp, you aren't you? You're a proper simp. Anyone mention gays or
Ain't no
lesbians or
simping over
anything like
here.
that? Where
I'll
did
tell
they come into it? They've just had a whole month, right? Why do you need to bring them back into it now?
you. Just had what?
They've just had a whole month, right, to celebrate. Why do you need to bring them back into it now? No one mentioned them. You just did.
Yeah, I just did because you're trying to make it like the Democratic Party is the past of itself, which it's not, and the Republican Party is based off what you're trying to paint the picture of Democrats back then. Your party is heading towards that
Where did gays and lesbians come into anything I said?
because they care about equal treatment for all people.
What? Because who cares for equal? I care about equal treatment for all people. I'm not gay or lesbian. Like, what you trying to say? That only gays and lesbians care for equal rights for all people? Are you a gay or a
You're going
lesbian? Are you gay or
somewhere that
lesbian, Big Goo? I just tell me now if you're. It doesn't matter. Honestly, are you coming out on this show? Is that what you're doing? Do you want the
okay.
flag waved?
Okay, you want to go that way with it? That's cool. That's
Any which
cool.
way but loose for me,
You
mate.
wrong. I've painted the picture too clearly for you. So now
Boys, put your backs
just
against the wall. Big Goo's coming out.
want to try to, make a scene around that. You must not be comfortable in yourself, because I am.
I'm absolutely comfortable in myself, my friend.
I can't tell. You get a little queasy around gay people.
What makes you think that?
Shit, I mentioned some
Wait there.
certain
Are you gay, Big Goo?
trying to
Because
run with
obviously,
that.
if you are gay, then you would be justified in saying that. Because I'm getting a little bit queasy around you. So you be that statement would be correct in that sense.
I mean, shit, I'm getting queasy around you too.
Yeah. Well, then you're just as bad as me, aren't you, Big Goo? Yeah. What leg have you got to stand on?
I
Please,
don't
please
know.
tell me you're in a wheelchair right now and you can't stand up. That would be your only justification right now. If you were a raspberry ripple, like a veteran or something, and you had your legs blown off, because you have not got a leg to stand on right now, Big Goo.
You're British, so you're good at painting a nice little picture that we're not used to hearing. But the fact of the matter is, you're wrong. You're wrong about the Democrats. You're wrong about the Republicans.
So, have you ever thought? Have you ever thought about? When you say that I'm wrong, right, and that makes you right. Have you ever thought that? What if the possibility if he's right and I'm wrong? What would the world be like then? Like, have you ever took a sliver of your day out to think of you're right, may be wrong, and that's a possibility. It is because let's face it, you have done nothing like you didn't like find out what gravity was, or you didn't, like Tesla create find electricity and stuff like you didn't look at you didn't even create toilet roll, right? So you could wipe the shit from your mouth like you're speaking. Okay, so like, what have you contributed to this for you to tell me that what you say is like factual?
I contributed the same as any other person that's ever lived, past or present.
So,
I came
so
to Earth.
Leonardo da
I lived
Vinci.
the life like I was supposed to,
So
because
Leonardo da Vinci,
if I wasn't supposed to do the things I did, it wouldn't have happened.
Albert Einstein,
So
Leonardo da Vinci,
that means every
Elon
person,
Musk.
no matter what you do, it was meant for that to happen. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't have happened. So, bro,
So
I'll be
you were
shit
quick.
fucking simple shit every time. Like,
So do you think that you're just as equal as anybody else on this earth? Big Goo.
I'm just as equal.
Yeah. In the way that we have the same like rights. Let's not get into that one, rights, because that's a whole new topic. Right, okay. But we all have the same level of expected respect from individuals like law enforcement and other human beings. You know, we all expect to be treated in a certain way. You know, we're not just like cattle that can be carted into the yard and like risen and slaughtered for gains. That's something we all can agree on, Big Goo. Are you right?
What, that animals are supposed to be used and not
No,
just live?
no. I, I said can we both agree that humans, all humans, should be treated equally in a sense where one group of humans or some people should not be treated like, for example, being driven into a cattle yard, right, in a slaughterhouse and being killed for. And by the way, I've got nothing wrong with like eating meat. I'm just using this as an example, right? Humans should not be treated the way a cattle are. Do you get what I mean? They're grazed and risen and raised for the purpose, for meat,
I believe that.
right? So we both agree that we should be treated equally in that sense. But here's the next one. If I score better on a test than you do, okay, should you be treated equally and be given the job anyway over me because let's just say that your perfume, your aftershave, your dress sense was a little bit nicer than mine on that day? Do we have equal rights in a sense where certain things matter in certain situations? Education, dress sense.
Uh, it all boils down to perspective at the end of the day.
So if I'm going to walk in and I want to be a model, right? I want to be a model. I walk in, right? I'm thick as pig shit, right? Honestly, you ask me what 2 plus 2 is, right? I'm going to say 22. Okay, that's how backward I am, right? But my God, I am handsome as fuck. I mean, I can look. I mean, I'm the bee's knees, right? You know, I've got the jawline, I've got the correct eye width, the shit, all that, right? I mean, I'm probably more likely going to get that job as a model than a straight A, specky, spotty, geeky nerd, you know, with buck teeth, pair of dungarees on, and wellies. Would you say that would be correct?
As you said, you was chubby too, huh? You said you was a
What?
fat model at first, but handsome.
Uh,
You said you was chubby.
I didn't say I was chubby. I mean, I am fat.
But you might have said something that sounds like chubby. I might have missed the word, but
So you
yeah, I mean,
listen, you're
I
not
can
getting.
agree
I
with
hope you're not getting
that. I
turned
can
on
agree.
by me talking to you. Listen, you're not getting turned on by this, are you? Wavy, if he's starting to touch himself, you better tell us. Honestly, Big Goo, get your hands out your pockets now. Get your hands out your pockets now, Big Goo.
Bro, I'll come to London and fuck your bitch. I'm American.
Well,
They
you're gonna
love
have a
us.
long
They
travel.
love us in your country, my guy.
If you come to London, you're still gonna have about 500 mile to mine.
500 who?
Miles. Mile. 500 mile. Or what? A lot more kilometers, let's say.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I'll take I'll take the little country train y'all got, man.
But why
Go
not just get an
go
why
sightseeing.
not
Go
just get an
sightseeing before
aeroplane?
I come visit you, and say hello to your girl.
What makes you think I've got a girl? What makes you think I've got a girl?
I'm just saying, bro. You playing on my pimping? You calling me a simp? You trying to say I'm on some homosexual shit? Cause I'm not homophobic. I mean,
I never said any of that. I never said any of that. You've just said all of that there, not me.
you didn't say it. You trying to insinuate it and make a joke. But I mean, shit. I'm
Wait
not
there,
worried
hang on a
about
second, hang on a second. Are your
I'm not
feelings
about to
coming
get
into play here?
it.
Are
I'm
your
just kidding.
feelings getting hurt?
It's cool. It's cool.
Right, Wavy, I'm gonna have to use this moment to talk on a bong, right? Because my feelings are being hurt, right? My brain cells are being damaged by Big Goo, and he's bitching, right? What a bitch Big Goo is being. I mean, Big Goo is like sitting in a pile of puppy poo right now, cause you've just shit your pants, haven't you?
Bro.
I
Nah,
just want you
I
to know,
fuck with my
Big Goo,
English
that I
brothers,
have
bro.
nothing
Y'all got a
against
way
you.
of putting some shit. You funny, man. No, nobody shit itself. You just trying to, nitpick. It's not really working. I mean, you could say another thing. Oh, Goo is fucking up. Goes this, goes that, nigga. Let's get down to the gritty, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? Tell me what Donald Trump's gonna do.
Well, he's not going to shit his
What is
pants like
Donald
you, is
Trump
he?
about to bring?
He's
What
not
is
going to shit his
Donald
pants
Trump?
like you
You weigh
or
in
Joe Biden.
UK, live there your whole life, but you want Donald Trump to be in office so fucking bad. Make it make
Well,
sense.
he was in office for 4 years.
Make it
He
make
was
sense.
brilliant.
It don't matter if he did that. Make it make sense. You want
How
him
many
in
wars
office
would how many
so
wars would we
fucking
be?
bad.
How many wars were there how many new wars were
Why
there
do you
during
want him
Donald
in
Trump's four
office so
years?
bad and you don't live in the United States of America? Let it make sense.
Well, do I have to live in the United States of America to have an opinion?
So state your opinion. Why do you want him
I'm
to be in
telling you my
office so
opinion.
bad and you do not live in the United States?
I am telling you my opinion, yet you're getting offended by it and saying, I don't live in the United States of America, so I haven't got a right
So what
to
is
my
your
opinion.
opinion? You don't live
So
in the
which one is
United
it? Am I
States. I
entitled to
want
my
to hear your
opinion or not?
opinion. Why do you want Donald Trump in the office
Wait
so
there,
bad
wait there.
and you don't live in the United States? Make it make
So
sense.
so am I allowed my opinion? Because
You allowed to answer the question. You not answering the question. Why do you
but
want
the
Donald Trump
question
to be
will be
in office so
answered with
bad
my
and you don't live
opinion.
in the
And
United
my
States?
opinion seems to offend you. So when I say my opinion, you get offended and tell me that I'm not entitled to my opinion. So which one is it? Do you want to hear my opinion or do you want to be
I
offended
want
by it when I
Donald
tell you?
Trump to be in office even though I don't live in America because
But with that, you expect me to start my statement off with that there.
I expect you not to go on a little tangent again, trying to put metaphors and similes together that are
Wait,
opposite
wait there. I'm getting this. I'm
and
getting this.
examples
This is
that don't
kind of
make
like
no sense.
you telling me I need to refer to you as a certain pronoun, isn't it? I need to state my answer with this beforehand because it makes you feel more comfortable in your certain like not gender but predicament in this place.
Just
Yeah,
call him
yeah,
bro.
yes, exactly. Exactly. My predicament, I need you to answer my motherfucking question because I'm starting to think you gay. I'm starting to think you funny in the bunny.
Well, with that,
I'm
what
starting to
would there
think
be
you like
anything wrong with that? With that,
don't
would
got a
there be anything
girlfriend.
wrong
You
with that?
just told me what
Y'all,
makes you think I got a girlfriend,
But
dude.
wait there, big goo. You were
Dude, what
just.
makes you think I
Would
got
there be
a
anything wrong with me
girlfriend?
being gay? Would there be anything wrong with that?
I didn't hear what you asked.
Would there be anything wrong with me being gay?
Yeah, there would because you tried to play me.
Oh, wait there. You were just saying before,
Tried
gays and
that
lesbians
little
are the ones
gay
that have
card
all
and
of these
tried to
feelings.
make me look
You were
bad
just advocating,
because I'm
and
just talking about gay people, and all of a sudden when you
yeah.
start
So,
mentioning
is there
gay
anything
people,
wrong with gay people?
I gotta be gay or associated with gay
Is
people.
there anything wrong with gay people?
hey guys.
So
Hey, hold
you
up,
couldn't answer the damn question, bro, and you looking
hey, yeah,
real feminine right now. You
hold
looking
up,
real feminine right now, my guy.
hold up, Goo. Hey, Chris, can you answer his question, Chris? Or do you want him to say it again? You want him to ask it again?
He don't want
Go
me
on,
to
ask
ask
it
him
again.
again.
Ask it again, because I forgot it.
Ask it again, Goo.
Why do you care so much about goddamn motherfucking Donald Trump being the president, and you don't live in a motherfucker in America, never have, maybe never will?
Because America's the leader of the free world. And if we've got a weak leader in power, we're fucked, right? So there's a knock-on effect across the globe. Hence why we're in all these wars that we're in now, right? Okay? Now we're getting more and more with them. We've got Korea to worry about and China next, right? Never mind Russia and fucking Ukraine and Hamas, Palestine and Israel. There's so many more wars that's going to happen, okay? Now, I am not telling you that Donald Trump is the fucking be-all and end-all, but what you need somebody with bollocks, someone with a bit of fucking grit, and a man that can be shot and nearly killed, right? And stand up and go fight, fucking fight. And let's face it, the bloke could have been justified shitting his pants in, like Joe Biden done, just standing on a stage, right? Joe Biden was escorted off stage for shitting his pants for doing nothing more than standing there. Wait there. No. He drank a bit of orange juice before that, so it made his bowels a little bit loose. Ooh, Joe Biden's a weak motherfucker. Kamala Harris is no better. Donald Trump, yeah. I see what I see. I get what I get, right? And to be honest with you, 4 more years of him can't be any bad, any more worse than 4 years and another 4 years. Fucking hell, Big Goo. Yeah, honestly, Big Goo, I would slap you with my dick if I could right now, right? Just to turn you on, you little bender.
Hey, hold, Chris, Chris, Chris. Hey,
Hey,
can
my boy,
we,
he got the
hold
punchlines
up,
down packed,
hold up,
man.
hold up. Hey, can we cut out the damn sexual talk? I don't know what happened, but I came back. Y'all niggas was talking about Trump, and then I came back
That's what
and
I'm saying, bro. This nigga trying to flirt with me, fam. He on some fruity shit, and we got the live. Like we know what the fuck. He keeps coming back to this shit.
What do you mean, Big Goo, trying to flirt with you? You've already hit me OnlyFans link and subbed for fucking 12 months, you big pervert, you.
This
hey,
nigga
Chris,
want. This nigga
Chris,
want.
hold up, Goo. Chris,
Some fruity shit to go on, but I'm trying to keep it casual right now.
hold up,
And goddamn, just stick to
hold
the
up,
debate. He trying to
hold
go
up.
left on some fucking weird shit. Goddamn, I don't know how y'all do it in London and
Hey, hey,
England. You
hey.
might be for one of them country towns outside of London.
Hold up, Goo. Hey, Chris, you gotta
Yeah.
relax. relax, brother. Let's just stick to the information.
Sorry, my bad, my bad.
All right, if you want to holler at Goo, they got a back chat right here, but he trying to debate right now. You feel me? He ain't really
Nah,
trying to.
I ain't
Yeah,
up
I
for that
mean,
shit,
I'm more for a roast than a debate.
nigga. I'm up front. We right here.
Big Goose getting spit roasted by one man.
Man, y'all is wow. All right,
Big Goo, look it. I've got
Bro, I
nothing
don't know.
against
I don't
you,
know that. I
okay?
don't know if I should laugh or get mad,
Just my
bro.
cock
For
smells
real,
like
bro.
poo.
I'm like, for
hey,
real.
Chris,
I'm
got it.
confused right now. I don't know what's going on. This is-
Look, Wavy, look, I apologise, my friend. Look, I'm going to bounce, right? I didn't mean to upset you, right?
Hey,
Honestly.
hey, Chris, hold up.
we good, bro. I'm not even mad at all. To be honest, I'm just fucking with you.
Let me say this, Chris.
You ain't gonna get me mad like that.
Yeah, but Chris, if we having a debate, you know what I'm saying, it's cool to throw ad hominems and it's cool to talk your shit. But once you start saying though, like we don't like we in America we don't say the word cop. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even like play like that. You know what I'm saying? So when we on the information, let's just stick to information. That's why Goo is saying he basically befuddled. You know what I'm saying? So let's just stick to the information because that could lead down another rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? It can get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Or it can go a different way. Let's just stick to the information, boss. But in America, we don't use those type of words. That's why Goo is saying he don't know how to respond. You know what I'm saying? So let's just stick to the information. You know what I'm saying? We all heterosexual over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stick to the information.
Wavy, I've got 4 fucking children, mate, right? Okay? And I've been with the same woman. I mean, I'm not sure if they're all mine, right? They could be the postmans, the milkmans, or the paper boys. Okay? But, you know, never once have I went, like, you know.
Nah, you
So,
good.
They said the milkman. They still got milkmen out there, boy.
Big Goo, they've still got them dark alley video stores that do the VHS as well, right?
Ah, damn.
The ones where you walk through the door and they've got like the beaded drapes that are hanging down, you know what I mean? And you
No
walk
shit.
through.
The little Jamaican drapes. God damn.
No, fuck off. I never said that, right? But yeah, in a representative, but no, there was a lot. No, I mean to be honest with you, they're a lot fucking tougher than a dreadlock. They used to put your eyeball out.
God damn.
Nah, listen. My
Hey,
bad, Wavy. I will apologise before I leave, my friend. I'm going to bounce. Big Goo, you've been a legend, my friend. You have. Lovely debating you. I am learning the debating side. I'm more used to roasting, and just argumentative. So I am learning. Okay, so I appreciate the chance. Wavy, as always. Keep on smoking, my bruv. Keep on fucking smoking.
hey, hey,
And late as cat, right? Bye-bye.
hey, Chris,
All right, bro.
hey,
Take care,
Chris,
my brother.
take it easy. Yeah, hey, Goo, man, I don't wanna. I know how shit can get. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't wanna keep that going, and especially, you know what I'm saying. We don't be using them type of words or playing like that. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. I mean, it ain't no thing. I mean, you know, it's, I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, shit. I'm ready for anything, man. But I did want to answer that question. He answered it, but like just like he said, it was his opinion. It wasn't really nothing solid standing behind it.
Nah,
Besides the
I
fact
think,
that he thought Donald Trump says what he wants and he got that demeanor. Other than that, though,
nah,
Kamala got the same shit.
nah. Kamala don't got the same shit, and I gotta agree with him. Trump running the country. These goddamn other countries is ready to take shit over and go to war. This nigga is in the UK and he said America is the powerhouse. So if America fall, nigga, it's gonna be
But
a
we
dog.
already know that. We know this. We know this, man.
Hold up. We in the United States, brother. He is across the pond in UK telling. telling us
He didn't tell us anything new. We're
go,
America. Why do
go,
you think we call ourselves Babylon? We be
go.
referencing
We
prophecy.
don't,
It's
we
America.
don't do that. We don't do
We're
that.
America, bro.
We don't call ourselves Babylon, bro. We never did. We don't do that. We don't call ourselves
No,
Babylon.
we don't. I mean, we don't. But there is a lot of people that do that compare prophecy and shit to America. I mean, we done talked about it on panels and shit.
That don't mean it's true, bro. That don't mean
That don't
that
mean
don't.
it's but it that's like saying the shit with Diddy. We don't know, but everybody been saying it for the longest. We've been hearing those little stories.
Hey, Goop, this is what I'm saying. When he brought out the fact that a man running the country like Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, putting his hammer down on shit, that's better than, you know what I'm saying, a female that listens to white men. You know what I'm saying? That's better for us. All these other countries gearing up, ready to go to war and shit, creating a new currency,
So you
trying to
think she's gonna listen to white men is what you afraid of? You don't think she gonna be able to stand on her own and really be stomped down on some shit?
I'm saying she ain't no threat. She go home and listen to a white man, Goo. She's not a threat.
She go home and listen to white men. She not a threat. White men been a threat, boy. You tripping? Who you think? What? They been
Goo.
running America.
We talking about a mixed Indian lady. She's not a threat.
We talking about a black Indian lady. She double black, nigga. Them Indians be darker than niggas.
Bro, when we talk about black, we ain't talking about
She
skin color.
black on black, bro. What is you saying? Just cause she Indian, them niggas be darker than you, me,
Goo,
some dark niggas. Like
goo. When we talk
they
about
got
black,
black in them.
goo. When we talk about black, we not talking about skin color. We talking about Africa.
So you talking
So,
about
so
India
she's
got?
not,
So they not African?
she's
The
not double.
Indians?
She's not double nothing. But look, let's get back to the topic. Let's get back to the topic.
All right.
So I feel like, bro, if she become president, other countries will look at us like we saw. They could come send some missiles or send some drones. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel about it. I don't she haven't showed me nothing but that she can lock up black people.
I'm gonna be honest like this. Being a prosecutor, you ain't never gonna please your black community. I'll be honest. You not gonna please everybody, bro. You not gonna please everybody. If there's prosecutory laws, it's gonna affect the black community. Cause
Hey Goo, hey Goo, they got jobs. They got jobs where you can kill a chicken in a chicken factory. They got jobs where you kill a chicken with your bare hand. You ever signed up to do that? You ever
uh,
you ever applied for one of them jobs in a chicken factory?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not big on really killing
Oh,
animals,
exactly,
especially
exactly,
doing that
exactly.
shit with my hands.
Exactly, exactly. So what I'm saying is, you're not gonna sign up for something that you won't fuck with. She knew what was going on. She knew that United States bills, United States laws is meant to knock off get black people locked up and getting black people less alive. She know that. She signed up for that. You're not gonna sign up for no goddamn chicken farm where you gotta kill a chicken's bare hand.
Nah, I get where you coming from, for sure, for sure. But you know, that reminded me of when Trump tried to get them boys locked up. He put his hand in the cookie jar. He didn't have no reason to touch when he got the same cookies in his own jar to the left. He spoke on them boys and incited the situation even more so on the news and kept talking about it on the news like he just a fucking detective or something involved in the case.
I got you, my brother. I
You
think
see what I'm saying?
look though. In his defense,
He did that.
let me say this.
He
Let me
did
say this.
that just
Not
by
really.
talking.
Let me say this. Not really in his defense, but I'm pretty sure the whole world at that time thought them dudes did that. So it's really a situation of you going with what the news is saying. You following it. If anything, the news led him wrong. You get what I'm saying? But with Kamala Harris sending black women to jail because they kids is absent for 20 days or 10 days, you know what I'm saying? Because of any type of reason, they missed the school bus, mama at work, you know what I'm saying? Like any reason. We know the struggle real. You sending the parents to jail. And locking niggas up there strikes behind marijuana, bro. Shit that we blow every day. You got niggas still doing 50 years, 60 years behind that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Black people. So it's even if it's Mexicans too. You know what I'm saying? The more so thing is, bro, prosecutors, they do got a hard job. That's why they need to be crackers. Crackers set the laws, let the prosecutors be crackers.
Bro,
Bro, that's just like
bro,
you
I'm
trying
just
to
being honest, bro. What do you think about this?
go ahead.
Donald Trump wants to give federal immunity to police officers. What more immunity do they need? What more immunity do they need, my guy?
Let me
Tell me,
say
my.
let me say this, Big Goo. Let me say this. The
He
fact that
lost.
let
He
me
should
say
have
this.
lost all the black folks with that.
Hold up, Goo. Hold up, Goo. You can hear me? Let me say
Yeah,
this.
my
The
bad. I got.
fact the fact that police what's up with it, Rambo Yappa Top Stick? The fact that police officers are wearing these dash cams, the fact that police officers are wearing these dash cams is helping us out tremendously. Now we seeing more of the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So to give police officers full immunity, police is supposed to be protecting and serving us. You feel me? So this dash cam footage gonna kill all that goddamn immunity if you killing black unarmed black people. You know what I'm saying? So in reality, I mean, I ain't giving them immunity. That's really I don't really got no problem with that. But if they kill us, you know what I'm saying, unjustly, they out here killing black people, then they gotta be prosecuted. So it gotta be some set of offset rule, you know what I'm saying? Because just saying that they got immunity don't mean that they all gonna be innocent of all their crimes. Niggas like P. Diddy got immunity. Birdman got immunity. But if they step out of line the wrong way, their ass going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
that's
not
just
just him. Donald Trump. He got immunity for his
right.
crimes. How do you
Right.
feel about that?
What did he do wrong? What did Donald Trump do wrong?
He did plenty, bro. But he did some shit that
Grabbing a
during
female,
fucking
grabbing
presidency.
a
I mean, come
female.
on now.
Let me say this. Grabbing
Come
a
on
female.
now. Come on
Let me,
now.
let me say this. Grabbing a female by the pussy, man. We do this every day at the club. We do this every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Why was the bitch that close to me for me to be grabbing her? You know what I'm saying? Not
Bro,
not
you
the not
ever said I'm gonna grab a bitch by the pussy?
I'm just no, that's
You
white
said
people.
some shit like that before.
I,
I'm gonna
I
grab a. But in the way he said it though, the way he said it was like, yeah,
G, we not white. We not white. So we'll grab a bitch by the ass. You know what I'm saying? We'll say some shit like that. All we doing is going to the opposite side of the woman body. But look, this all I'm saying, brother. Donald Trump haven't been convicted of no goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got white collar crimes and shit. It's basically like white
bro,
people.
that's
Listen to me. Listen to me. It's
uh huh.
basically white people hate Trump. This not even our fight. So us being black, this ain't even our fight. If anything, you know what I'm saying? We 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 need to be looking at Kamala sideways because what Trump got going on and him going to court and all of that shit, that's white on white crime. We need to be looking at Kamala trying to get our black sisters vote wearing these Timberland boots and these pearls and acting like the bitch listening to Tupac and shit.
She just a down the stretch.
Look, bro. She might not been ghetto hood ratchet,
Hey, Goo.
but that
Goo,
don't mean she ain't listening to hip hop. Everybody listen to hip hop, dog.
let me say this, Goo. Let me say this, Goo. Let me say this, 'cause I don't want.
I'm gonna say this though.
Hold on, Goo. Let me say this real quick. 'Cause I don't want you to think.
All right, go ahead.
I don't want you to think this. I don't have no problem with your cautions of Donald Trump. You feel me? I also don't have a problem with you thinking that Kamala Harris is a better choice than Donald Trump. All right, go ahead, Goo. You there, Goo? Goo, you there?
What you had said, bro? I think I was breaking up.
All right, so I basically said I ain't got no problem with your cautions of Donald Trump, and I also ain't got no problem with you thinking that Kamala Harris is a better option than Donald Trump. Go ahead. Can't hear me, Goo?
No, I heard you. I'm thinking about what you said.
So it's
I
basically
mean,
it's not.
that's like me. That's like me. I respect people's decision, but at the same time, I'm looking at them sideways too. I mean, that's part of the process. When you reach outside of that line and get on some other shit, then you not even contributing to what you fighting for. But I will debate a motherfucker and talk about it. You know, uh, I just look at it like, hey, it is what it is. I seen I seen Biden when he first was at the first part of the debates come 2020 or 2019. He was old then. Nigga was old then. Donald Trump been saying the same shit he been saying in pretty much not even just at a debate. Like he just says this shit randomly at times during uh when he goes and talks to Republicans, rallies and shit. He'll say some shit he literally said was the problem at the time 4 years ago and 8 years ago when he ran against Hillary and Biden. He's saying those are the same problems. Like he says the stuff he targets Joe, the Democrats, it's the exact same shit he tried to target them when he before he was in office.
And
So it's like, bro, you was in there
wow,
4 years, my guy,
hey,
and
Goo,
you
wow,
talking about the same shit you was talking about then. You had 4 years.
hey, Goo, wow, y'all.
I'm just saying, bro. It's just simple. It's just listening to what they're saying and being like, bro, I'm not dick riding nothing. Like when I'm seeing Joe Biden, I'm like, damn, this nigga getting old. You know, it's hard to defend that because everybody got an old elderly relative, and they see how they slow down. I ain't gonna necessarily say deteriorate, but in essence, we all is deteriorating.
Right, right.
So I mean, we all see Joe's getting older. That don't mean he ain't running the fucking country. Obviously, he is.
Man, that nigga.
But with social media, it jumps to a whole new level, nigga.
Hey,
Like
it's 9:41. Joe Biden sleep right now.
he might be.
I'm talking about way
I
past his
can't deny he
bedtime.
might be. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'll say he'll be up at 10 though. I can say that too. I can see him being up at 10 till 10. But really
Hey,
it's
Bo.
10 it's 10:42 in DC right now. It's 10:42 in DC.
Bo was out of there at 6. Hey, Bo, that nigga was sleep at 6.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm talking about big Z. Big Z, no Kodak.
Hey, that's Granny. That's Granddad there.
Man, Joe Biden about motherfucking 100 years old, nigga. Shit.
Man, hey, look, he 2 years older than fucking Trump. What is you talking about? Or 3 years?
This what
Man, that shit count, man.
Hey,
That's
Trump
false
is on the way,
information.
bro. And he tried to set up
Man,
set up
Trump a
shop
player at the end of the day,
before on
though.
his way out.
y'all, hey, hold up. This what's going on. This what's going on. We seen what happened. Nigga, Obama went into the White House with black hair. He came out that motherfucker 8 years later with gray hair. So we seen that White House age a motherfucker. That White House aged on Biden, bro.
Yeah.
So you saying he was old during when he was running? That motherfucker was old, but nigga, that 4 years is like 10 years on your
Bro,
goddamn.
that 4 years is double
But
at least. It's like 8 years.
Trump still, man, Trump still all right.
No, Trump
Hey,
has
look,
deteriorated too, bro. We've seen Trump.
Man, Trump just
Trump
look
has
like a
had
damn
slip
kilo.
ups. He's
hey,
fell.
look,
Trump
hold up,
has had moments where he's looking like
go.
he done
Man,
stuttered. He
Trump be
done did
getting
a
high
lot of
and
the same
all,
stuff
man.
Biden has done.
Hold
The
up,
Trump
difference
get
is
high too,
Biden
man.
is more clear to see.
guys.
Trump be on that thing lit now.
Hold up. Trump lost. So Trump had 4 years to regenerate. Trump full of energy right now. You tripping.
Bro, if I was fighting for my life, I would be too.
So what Joe
Fighting
Biden?
for my life,
So
legacy.
what happened to Joe Biden?
I got a group of people saying they'll do whatever I fucking say, and whatever I say, they're gonna clap and cheer. It don't matter what I say. Then I
That
got
screen don't up.
another group of people going against me.
Joe Biden got that same power and he sleep.
He got the same angle, and he doing the job, bro. He the fucking president. I mean,
Hey,
when did
man,
he
this
stop
shit
being the
goddamn.
president?
Hey, boy, this shit hit different with Joe Biden, man. This shit deeper than we could fathom. This shit like evolution with Joe Biden.
Hey, and then we
Bro,
bring
you're forgetting he did 8 years in office already. That aged that man. And then he came and he's like, man, there's nobody who could beat Trump. I got to do it. Joe Biden made some mistakes early in his career.
I ain't gonna care. I
Back
feel like
then
right
in
there
those
though,
days,
big group.
back then
I
in
feel
those
like right
days,
there, group, anybody
back
really
then in
could have
those
beat Trump,
days, that
but
was
they
the
want to
time
Trump about that
around
bitch.
that. You said what?
Yeah,
I
I
feel
agree.
like that. I feel like down there anybody could have beat Trump that got down had the right credentials because they wanted Trump about that bitch.
I agree, bro. I agree, bro.
Man, Trump, no cap. We done had black president already, right? Man, Trump is the closest we done had to a street nigga being the president. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You call him racist. You say what the fuck you want to do. Guess what? Guess what? Hold on, let me finish. Guess what? He biased. He is biased as a motherfucker.
Bro,
And you can't
but
say he
that
ain't. Get
you
what?
can't do
That
that.
motherfucker said when Corona came out, and motherfucker come he racist, he talking about the Chinese
Right.
disease and all that. Man, the shit came from China. So he said it's a Chinese disease. That
Bo,
make him racist?
Bo, scoot back from your mic, Bo. Scoot back from your mic a little bit.
Bro, come on, bro.
Keep going, Bo. Scoot back from your mic a little bit. Probably gotta say that last part over.
No, I was saying like they be trying to say he racist because he want to build walls and say Chinese virus and all that shit. The man only said the shit about the virus because that's where the damn virus came from, China. What he gonna say is an African virus?
Told the truth. He told the truth. If anything,
He
it's like
just told the damn truth.
the snake in the Bible.
Y'all keep crying about these motherfucking goddamn essays, taking your jobs and shit. Okay. And I'm giving y'all money, y'all still crying about the shit. Well, you know what? I'm gonna build this fucking wall for y'all crybaby asses. Oh, now I build a wall for y'all crybaby asses. It's still backlash. Damn, bitch, what y'all want me to do? Well, he going another check. Goddamn it, here.
We want you to do what you said you was gonna do. You said he was gonna build a wall and make Mexico pay, and you didn't do it. But you
said
still
he did
talking about the wall like you did it.
needed
What
4
the
more
fuck?
years. He said he
Man,
needed
all that feedback behind that shit.
four more years, and then he lost the election. He was
Ah,
after the
man,
wall.
we
Yeah,
ain't
he
trying
did
to
say
hear
that.
that shit,
One
He did
nigga.
say that.
You
one
said the
third,
same shit. You
one
coming
third of
up with the same punchline, the same lines of why you should be president rather than
me out. Check,
the Democrat that
check
you
me out.
said
Check me out.
during your presidency.
Check me out.
He's saying the same shit during his presidency,
Check me out.
just
One third of the go. Check me out.
spewing out shit, and then
All
the
right.
debates before his
You said
presidency.
that already. Go. You said it already. One third of the wall is already built. He was trying to get Mexico to pay for it. One third of the wall was already built. He needed another 4 years, and he said he was gonna get Mexico to pay for it. He wasn't paying for it. That's what happened.
Man, when motherfuckers, anybody that had put money in it, they got their damn money back.
Bro, how hard is it to build a wall? Think of
Bro,
the fucking construction that's going around in your area.
I'm just saying, it got to be hard
Bro,
that we
think
can't
about
do.
it. Just
It
think
got,
about it.
it gotta be hard. It gotta
Bro,
be hard.
fam, think about it. Think about the big ass shit that's getting built, refineries, skyscrapers. You
So
cannot
why,
build a wall.
so why
What
Biden
they
ain't doing
got to do with, but that's political, man. You talking about some non-political
That's
shit.
why
That's
I'm
political.
saying Trump is
That's two
a
countries.
fucking bullshit
That's
ass
two
nigga. He
countries.
talked about the wall and made it.
You can't even.
Oh,
That
this a
ain't even
Republican
tomato
we're trying to
tomato
build.
right there. That's a
But they
pecan
didn't
on the
do it
goddamn.
for a reason. They didn't get it done for a reason because they got some sort of thing set up with Mexico, bruh.
Because
no?
that shit political. That man just can't build no motherfucking wall if they got motherfucking treaties and agreements that can't be broken or that don't goddamn
No,
expire
that
to a
ain't no.
certain
That's not
year and
why. I
shit
just
like
told
that.
you why, Bo. I just told you why, Bo.
Man, listen.
Oh,
Goo,
hey, you gotta
You told me your
Bro,
opinion,
think
Goo.
about it, Bo. It's a wall, fam.
Goo, you think about it,
If
Goo.
Mexico's agreeing with America and saying, "Oh, this isn't us. This is not us. This is
Goo,
other countries, South American countries coming through
Goo,
our country."
Goo. Yeah. Goo, you got to understand. You telling me to think about it, but you're not thinking about it. You just thinking about what you want to think about. I'm thinking about all that shit. I'm even adding shit that wasn't said. You feel me? Yeah, you gonna get some shit for me. Take the trash out of her. Okay. You see what I'm saying? You thinking about some I'm telling you, I'm speaking on some shit that ain't even been said. You ain't even taking that into consideration. That's all I'm saying.
What
That's just like okay. I'm glad I said treaty. I'm just gonna use this shit for an example. That's just like the goddamn Antarctic Peace Treaty. That's the only treaty that has never been broken in world history, right? So guess what? Wavy could say some shit or why it ain't been broken. You could say some shit or why it ain't been broken. I could say some shit or why it been broken. We could all come to agreement or who has the most feasible answer, but we will never know the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying with what we saying now. You feel me? Like with that wall shit, like we don't know what's behind that shit. We just the outside looking in. You feel me? We ain't the inside and we ain't even got a good view. Really? You see
But
what I'm saying?
that's my whole point, Bo. If if Trump ran on it and had the Senate and the House majority Republicans and still couldn't get it done, when Joe Biden had the House,
Go, let me tell you this right here,
had
go.
the
Listen,
Senate, but
go.
not the House of Representatives, and could only get stuff passed
But listen,
sometimes.
go, you gotta understand things, it be things like this. With this abortion shit. Nigga, I'm a goddamn kill the world about Wavy. You feel me? About President Wavy. You know what I mean? Fuck what anybody talking about. You better not speak on your white Jesus against motherfucking President Wavy. But guess what? I'm against killing babies. So guess what? Boy, President Wavy got me everywhere. He got me everywhere around the board except well, killing these babies, right? So you think this shit gonna go smooth with this abortion shit? Or you think it's gonna be smooth with everything, like everything else around the board that I'm riding with President Wavy with? Or you think goddamn me and President Wavy gonna have some turmoil or like some type of conflict just like me, us going against each other because I'm against that shit. You see what I'm saying? It be little shit like that too. It don't matter that we gang, nigga. You feel me? Nigga, I ain't with this goddamn kidnapping the kids and holding them hostage, doing whatever the fuck you want them to do. I ain't with the goddamn the touching on them and like all that other shit. You feel me? That might be a secret agenda. I'm not with that shit. You gotta think it be so much shit, so much bullshit that cloud our mind and goddamn be basically like motherfucking like what I said, be distractions that you ain't even gonna get the whole point because they gonna goddamn give you some shit and yeah gonna be stuck on it. Just like Donald Trump getting goddamn grades.
Hey,
Bitches still stuck on that shit.
hey,
But it's a bigger picture behind that shit that they trying to hide.
and if it
What
was so
distract you from?
And if it was so easy to build a wall, Joe Biden would have goddamn got the wall built. Trump said he was gonna make Mexico pay for it. I think he put up like 1/3 of the wall already. He was gonna make Mexico pay to get the wall done. And he lost the motherfucking election. That's what happened. But Goo, your rebuttal to that was it's easy to make a wall. Well then Joe Biden should have went right behind him. Instead, immigration invasion is at its highest right now, and they blaming that shit on Kamala when really it's Joe Biden's sleepy ass.
Yeah, his goddamn tired old ass.
Kamala has been proven that she did some stuff for the border. Now I don't have the facts and
Okay,
I
Goo,
don't
what you
have the
did?
articles,
What you did, Goo?
but
Because Donald Trump built a third of a fucking wall. I think that's very significant. So what did any other motherfucker do with this Mexico related shit that's more significant than building a third of the damn near half the wall?
They say all prisoners
bro,
in
I'm
Venezuela.
gonna be honest, bro. You build a wall. You
Goo.
build a wall that niggas.
Hold up, Goo. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick. All prisoners, I read an article that said all prisoners in Venezuela is now in America. All right, go ahead, Goo. Keep saying what you're saying.
Bro, they got plenty of articles. You gotta understand, for a motherfucker to travel 1,000 miles by foot, ain't no. It's not no regular shit. It's not no regular shit. For a nigga to travel over 1,000 miles, you traveling for a reason. Trump, he didn't get it done. He said he was gonna get it done. He didn't get it done. He said he had a good relationship with the Mexican president. Well, why didn't he build you a fucking wall, guy? He said he had a good relationship with China, a good relationship with Russia, while he was dick sucking Putin. He was sucking that nigga's dick. He couldn't denounce him. He couldn't say, just like he couldn't denounce the fucking KKK when he was trying to get in office. Because that's one of his biggest supporters, and a lot of his supporters are outliners of that. He could not denounce the KKK. He wouldn't denounce it. They kept asking him, news press after news press. He wouldn't say, I denounce him. He'll start talking like he does and change the subject and just starts rambling. That's who Trump is. That is who Trump is. He's not a good guy. You want a good person.
Hey, if
He's not a
Obama,
good person. I'm
hold
not
up,
saying Kamala is just a
hold up,
perfect lady,
hold up.
but this
Let me
nigga is not even a good person to begin with.
hold up, Goo. Let me show you the logic. If Barack Obama was in office and they told him to denounce the Black Panther or denounce the NOI or any black movement we got, and he did it, I would be looking at him sideways, bro. So you gotta understand, Trump is white, bro. You want Trump to be black? I don't. I accept.
I
I
don't
accept.
want Trump to be white. I know plenty white people, and they'll denounce fucking KKK like a snap of the finger. What the fuck?
Proud
It's
Boys,
KKK, bro. We learned about them in elementary school.
Joe Biden is with the KKK. The Proud Boys is not KKK. When they rushed the Capitol, it was black people in that goddamn Capitol too, bro. So the Proud Boys is not just white people. And let me also
Bro. You got a light skinned nigga just like me running the whole thing. He probably was bullied by darker skinned niggas coming up, so he hates his culture. That's what that was, bro.
Goot,
Come
let
on,
me
fam.
just tell you again, Goot. Let me just tell you again. If Barack Obama was in office and they told him to denounce the Black Panther or the NOI or any black organization in America, and he did it, I would be looking at him sideways. So you want Trump to be black? I don't. I accept who he is, and I know white people that's racist, and
But the
I accept.
Black Panther Party is different from the KKK. The KKK hung any black person they could
Brother,
catch
brother.
freely.
Only Joe
The
Biden,
the Black Panther Party
brother,
supported equal rights for black people and also the right to bear arms
brother.
and
Only
follow the law. They knew the law from
Goot,
section 1 ABC down
Goot,
to, that's
Goot,
what the Black Panther was about.
Goot. You gotta learn history, bro.
That's two different things, my guy.
Goot,
It's a good exchange, but really, because it's black and white, but
Goot.
really you can't
You gotta
compare those two. You cannot compare those two.
You gotta learn history. Joe Biden was with the KKK, not Trump, bro. You gotta learn history. That's
Fam,
Biden,
Donald Trump's father was KKK. Donald
bro.
Trump's father was
Biden,
KKK.
Joe Biden was best friends with the KKK owner. What the fuck is you talking about? Come on, Goop. I cut it out, bro. Do your history research, bro. Don't make me
Bro,
do
come on, bro. My dad's in the KKK, and as a youngster, that's why he gave no housing to black people in New York, bro. My boss is from New York. He says us New Yorkers, we know Donald Trump is a fraud, he's a scammer, and he's a fake. This is a New Yorker, but he had to leave New York and try to, a player. He a player, bro. He a player, bro. He a player in his game of multi-million-dollar business deals, and all he did was try to move his conversations from those situations and how he maneuvers in those situations and transport it to the fucking United States of America presidential, the executive branch, the goddamn the executor. All he did was take that and try to move it over here. But you can't do that. You can't do that because running a business, even though you're making millions of dollars, you come and run a country and it's a million different things that affect different components of the government, different components of people's lives, different components of different countries' lives. He had no regard for other countries. You heard Chris. He said America is the one that does this. But he's in Britain, which is basically our best friend. What about those other countries? What about the other countries that get affected when a president of the United States comes and says, I'm pro coal, I'm pro oil, I'm pro this, I'm pro that. And they just fucking drill. Now your little island nation, your fish dying. You getting polluted crabs, you getting polluted this, that. You starting to see shit wash upon shore. Like, this is the type of mind frame I've got. I'm thinking global. Chris, he stated that, America's where the people, we already know that. I mean, we know that. And niggas run the nation. America, niggas run the nation from America when it comes to popular culture. So popular culture also flows over into your daily lifestyle, your daily interactions. Therefore, that is your lifestyle.
That's deep, brother.
Look how Mike ran the whole world.
That was deep. I like that, Goof.
Look, I lean Democrat because I like their viewpoints. But if they had a nice Republican who was really talking that shit that I felt like was gonna help everybody and not just Republicans, because even though Democrats is going against Republicans, they be for everybody, bro, and especially for us, middle class, lower class. That's people of color. That's people of color. Donald Trump, that 1%, they getting them biggest tax breaks. Project 2025. You don't even gotta. You just gotta glance at it to be like, oh, you don't gotta read. You just glance at it. The dude runs on bold moves, whether it's a good move or a bad move. He's just all gold. He's all gold. That's who Donald Trump is. He's all gold on whatever it is he said at that moment. And because he said that, he's gonna, and they're talking about it, he's gonna move forward with that. The nigga is a narcissist. There's no room for a narcissist to run the fucking United States that governs the whole world. That's the whole point, bruh. Chris made that known. We run the world, free world, bruh. I don't know, bruh. You know, I wasn't. I was locked up for some of Donald. I was like locked up for 2 years of Donald or 2 years of Donald Trump presidency, and then I was free. But what I seen when I got home was different from what I was used to ever in my life. And it was just chaos after chaos. Police officer killing another unarmed black man after black man. Uh, KKK members showing out and doing a rally in this town, that town. You seeing you seeing these people who've been hiding come out. I mean, it's and that's where I start to be like, damn, what is the why are these black people supporting this guy, like at all? And then I look into it, and it be one little lie or two little lies, and then like, oh yeah, even my pops, I'm like, the nigga said they stole an election. Then he came back and said they didn't steal an election, but Joe Biden is still on some bullshit. Did this, that, crooked. Come on, man. It's America, bro. Ain't no.
You there, Goof?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro.
No, I definitely feel what you're saying. I think that they play a big role. I think that play a big mindset of Trump. You know what I'm saying? Seeing coming home and seeing that Proud Boy shit, rushing the Capitol shit, oh yeah. So I think that play a big role in your understanding of what's going on right now. So I feel it. You feel me? I feel it.
Yeah. And like I'm saying, bro, no matter who's the president, I, to be honest, I actually feel like Donald Trump could take us down a bad rabbit hole, bro. I really do. But in essence, every president is checked by the first president before them because they done set up laws. Now they gotta get that shit reversed, or they gotta get Congress, get the Senate and the House to vote with what the new bill they're coming with to, you know, top off that other bill or to
No,
make just take that bill out and put a new one in.
right.
So it's president building off of president. Now Trump and they just doing nothing good. No president's done good. He's the best president ever, which is fucking bullshit. Even with those racist motherfuckers and slave owning presidents we've had, that's fucking bullshit. Each president's gonna be like, this is the vote you have to make of your lifetime.
Right.
That's fucking bullshit. Y'all said that the last 4 years you was running.
Right.
Donald Trump said that shit the last 4 years. Joe Biden said that when he was trying to get in office. It was kind of true. It was kind of true at the time for certain people, but not for everybody. And just like when Trump said it, it was true for some certain people, but not everybody. But when I actually listen to what he says and I look at what he said in the past and I look at facts, it's easy to say he's full of shit. And that's where I'm lost. I'm lost. There's like lots of little there's plenty of things you could go look at, evidence. He says whatever comes to his mind, whether it's truth or lie. And I don't agree with that. I agree with a motherfucker coming, square business motherfucker. He might stand on something and it really don't resonate with everybody.
Hey, Goo.
But that's his opinion.
Hey, Goo.
But when you're actually coming with this shit and stating it's facts and then spreading that out to everybody and saying, if they don't say it's facts, it's not. They liars and they this, they that.
Hey, Goo. During these presidential debates, bro, these motherfuckers are trained to say whatever, bro. When they doing these speeches at these rallies and shit, bro, they trained to tell you whatever, bro. Ain't no president go say.
It's simple. Look at us, bro. When we in a debate, we get to the point where we're like, damn, I don't really have all the facts on this statement he just made.
Ain't no president gonna say he gonna do all of this shit and then actually do it, bro. That's impossible. They selling themselves to you, brother. That's all that's going on. What has Joe Biden done for black people? What is Kamala saying she gonna do for black people? That's the questions we need to be asking. We know Trump go drop that bag off. We know
Trump
that.
ain't gonna drop no bags off. We done spoke about this. Biden gave somebody too. And also, even after that money was given out, he gave money to families. He gave money to, people that had actual evidence, not just people filling out the PPP form, filling out this.
Trump got Lil Wayne out of jail. Trump got Lil Wayne out of jail. Trump got Kodak Black out of jail.
Wow. Some little rappers. Hey,
who did Joe Biden?
Wayne, who did Joe Biden? Look, hey, Kodak. He's a little gangster ass motherfucker, rapping about shooting people, killing people, doing drugs, and you want me to be sympathetic about this shit? I fuck with Kodak. I love his music, but nah, nigga, the fuck?
Yo, Goo is wildin', man.
Bro, just because you let a nigga out, what about those people you was just talking about? Those people locked up for an ounce of weed and shit that Obama got out, who did 20 years in prison in the feds for an ounce of weed or half a pound of weed. They was doing life in prison. What about those people Obama got out when Joe was in office?
Who did Joe Biden let out? Who did Joe Biden let out? What's up,
I ain't gonna lie, that crowing, but hey, I really don't know. I can say he got some people out. I believe he did. I'm sure he took some people out. Every president does.
Man,
But
come
I
on,
can't
man.
speak factually on that. Now, Trump let some high profile people out to boost his black vote. That don't say enough for you, bro. That don't say a lot for you
To boost his black vote.
to
You got,
boost his black voters. He
but you
let
got
out a couple known celebrities and then was had Kanye West. You got Kanye West. Think about it, bro. Think about it. Just let go of hip hop, everything. I got a rapper celebrity at my Oval Office. I'm the president, and I got this rapper who cusses, talks about big booties, all sorts of shit. But I grab him by the pussies. I mean, come on, bro. These is not nobody. These are not people really just doing anything for the country. Yes, I'll say they've brought great music, amazing music that's changed people and helped people in life. That's true. But at the end of the day, you dropping a song and making $2 million is not going to benefit us over the long run. I might have been depressed and then I heard your song and I'm like, oh, it brought me out of a dump I was in at that time, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man. That's the best rapper to ever live, bro. I can't. That's the type of shit we talking about. We're not talking about. I went to his
go,
foundation
go, go,
and
go. What we're talking about is Donald Trump getting black people out of jail, and Joe Biden has not. And we know Kamala Harris is not also. So that's what the conversation is. So you can talk about what type of black people he got out. That's cool. We know Lil Wayne best rapper ever. We know Kodak Black is KTB, Kodak the Boss. You
you
know I
have
know
a number. You have a number on the people he let out.
it ain't easy. The number of people he let out.
You have a number. Okay, so celebrities. He let out Wayne and Kodak. That's all we know of.
That's all. Nah, that's just all I brought to the conversation. But I know Joe Biden
So
ain't letting.
he went. So he went to Florida and was like, "Oh, well, you got a Florida nigga, and I'm popular in Florida. Who's this black ass nigga? Oh, Kodak Black.
Man, this nigga good.
Come on,
Good,
man. I mean, hey, man. Like,
good as Wally, y'all.
you don't just I'm the presidential nominee, and let me look up some just think listen to what I'm saying. I'm the presidential nominee, or I'm the president. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I'm tweeting every day. Oh, Kodak Black's popping up. Oh, Lil Wayne's popping up. Doo-doo-doo. Let me free these niggas. But they got a whole population of people who've been mistreated, abused, wrongfully convicted, and you going after some popular guys that everybody knows.
So look, Joe Biden got I believe a month and a half, 2 months to be. He got a month. Joe Biden got a month to be president. About a month and a couple days. Is he gonna let out any black people? Is he gonna let out any black people? When you about to get out of office, you start commending speeches. It's commencing speeches. Is he gonna let out any black people? Go.
Well, I want to say historically, towards the end, they do that. So I'll say yes, he will, but at the same time, I really don't know. But at the same time,
Man, come on, Goose.
look, hey, I'm here 4 years later. I got a better job. I got better pay.
Think that's because of the president, nigga?
If that's not because of president, then why y'all blaming him for gas, fucking groceries?
Why wouldn't you? What the?
Bro, the economy's better than it ever was with Trump.
What?
The businessman, the businessman, the businessman. Yeah, yeah, little
Hey,
John.
hey, we are in the most debt we ever been in world history. I don't know
And we
what
was in the most debt we ever been when Trump was in office. And then
those
he passed the torch. And then now this guy is in the worst
brother, brother. Is
deficit
that
he
a good
ever been in. It's
that a
just
good
it's gonna keep going. It's
that
gonna
a good
keep going, dog. It's
that a
gonna
good
keep going. What is gonna change it? The only thing that could change that is America makes a new industry of business, a new way, new something,
go.
and it builds a whole industry off of it.
You actually just
Like
said
electrical cars, that's a
you
new
actually
industry. It's
said that
cars, but it's a new industry.
you actually just said that Trump put us in deeper debt, and then Joe Biden put us in deeper debt than that. When in actuality, Trump actually got us took a margin off of the debt from when Obama was in office, and then with goddamn Joe Biden, the shit is at an all-time high. Look it up, brother. This is something you can Google. What I'm telling you is you just made a lie and said that the economy is in the best it's ever been when that is so far from the truth, my brother. That is inaccurate.
They got more jobs, and on top of the COVID jobs they lost, they got them back plus more. People are getting higher paid wages. I'm one of them.
That's because of your will, my brother. That's because of your will to work. Nigga, you drive a forklift. You got a badge. Nigga, you wear glasses and head protection. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with no fucking president. That's you putting that work in. You had a kid, and now your ass is you knowing you got to boss up. That's you being a man. The hell is you talking about?
I know. When I first got out, I couldn't get a job. Trump was president. I couldn't get a job as a felon. I didn't
Joe
have.
Biden,
I
Joe
didn't have.
Biden ain't got nothing to do
I
with
didn't
that.
have
Joe
shit.
Biden fix no laws for felons. Joe Biden ain't fixed no laws for felons. That's all
I'm not
your
saying
will,
he
brother.
did though. I'm not saying he did though. That's what that's the thing. I'm not saying he did. I don't know all the specifics on him. I know some big gains that he has made, and he's done a lot. I mean, when you're talking about infrastructure, just because you don't see it in your city, but I'm sure you've seen it in Houston. You know, uh, when I went to go visit my people in Virginia, I seen the infrastructure sign, and it showed this highway has been built by the infrastructure group or whatever the fuck it was. Like this shit's real. I mean,
That's that's
it
the
helps
city.
the country on the majority. When you're
That's
just focusing on one group because they voted for you, that's the difference. The Democrats, yeah, they they fuck with everybody, but they when it comes to their laws and the benefits of them too, it fucks with everybody. It ain't fucking a 1% a businessman because that's where I come from. The little 2-3%, we gonna get higher tax benefits. That's what Trump's about. You not in that little class bracket, bro. None of y'all is in that class bracket. Everybody likes a motherfucker who gonna speak they mouth, even if it's some bullshit. But how much bullshit you gonna take? There's only
yeah.
so much bullshit you could take
School
without
your ass,
results.
school your ass been standing up, walking around for an hour.
Look, bro, I'm like this at my job too. When I'm not busy, I just be walking around in circles, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, we definitely had a lot of good conversations on a lot of topics today. Man, we about to get up out of here. We is live on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, WaveGuard50. Powerful Bills Only YouTube channel. We about to drop the Powerful Bills Only YouTube channel. That way my brothers can all get the reins and we all, you know what I'm saying? They can go live when they want to go live. Jalen can go live when he want to go live. Bo can go live when he want to go live. You can go live when he want to go live. So be on the lookout for Powerful Bills Only YouTube channel. Matter of fact, go subscribe to it right now. It's already up. Powerful Bills YouTube channel. Cool, man. Beautiful family. You know what I'm saying? My boy, I want you to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Stay patient. You know what I'm saying? It's all go happen, my boy.
Yeah, bro. yeah, Wade. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, you already know, dog.
Great conversation today.
Hey, now I ain't
Great.
gonna lie. We did have good conversations today, bro. Left a lot of answers. Ooh, left a lot of answers unanswered, but hey, I fuck with Chris though, man. That's my boy.
Chris started tripping out at the end. Chris,
You know,
don't
I
fuck.
mean, he was tripping out the whole time, but I look at it like shit. He from Europe,
The
England,
Yeah,
and I'm an American,
that's how they
so
talk.
I already know there's some differences.
Right.
But you know, he kept fucking getting on the gay shit, but it's all good. You know,
Yeah, man.
either way it go, you know, we had some good topics to convo, and that's what it's all about. And you know, follow me on
Oh, go ahead.
Instagram, Guru Fresco. You know what it is. Yogi
Follow.
Fresco on TikTok. Let's run it up.
Oh, let's run it up. Run it up,
Run it
upper.
up. You
And
can
my boy,
out if you
my
look good.
my boy Chris cleared it up and said he got a wife and 4 kids. So you know what I'm saying? That's just how they play in the UK. You know what I'm saying? So he cleared that up. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, we out of here. Uh Man, run this back. Like the show, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Powerful Bills Only. Subscribe to that channel too. You know what I'm saying? Made this shit coming. All right, Big Goo. We out of here.
all right.
Goo. Remember your apple chopstick.
Ooh,
Remember your apple chopstick. Jalen.
all
Chris.
right.